Hello, hello, hello. It is so good to see all of you. Although I saw a lot of you already during the co-working stream in the afternoon, but welcome in. Happy Friday. Enjoy dinner. Enjoy.
Don Benito. So nice to see you. Welcome to Carbon.
Nice. Let me see who got first crew. Homesurf, Esther, Juzzers, Tommy Ann. Need to scroll up. You were too fast again. Homesurf, Molly, Esther, Juzzers,
Ohana means
Tommy
family.
Ann. Wait.
Family
Oh no,
means
Molly wasn't showing.
nobody
I was already like,
Gets left behind.
or forgotten.
where is the rest? How does this work? Let me actually say hello to all of you. Micah, welcome in. Dea, welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Homesurf, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Riri, welcome in. Tommy Ann, welcome in. Welcome in. Nymphleora, welcome in. Riri, thanks for cheering me on. Maddie, welcome in. Alma, welcome in. Aquarius, welcome in. Wait, I always say Starlight. Why did I say Aquarius? That was weird. Starlight, welcome in. Bonnie, welcome in. Finn, welcome in. Mimbim, welcome in. Leilok, welcome in. Sash Bloom, welcome in. Milena, welcome in. Sophia, welcome in. Sananor, welcome in. Lenny, thanks for cheering me on and welcome in. Lady Forth, welcome in and thanks for cheering me on as well. Bess in Distress, welcome in. Daniel, welcome in. Fire Cutes, welcome in and thanks for cheering me on. Peace, welcome in. Allison, welcome in. Soderstrom, welcome in. Jenny, welcome in. And Sananor, thanks for cheering me on as well. I appreciate it. We're gonna do some building today. I put it in the Discord, but for anyone who might not be in the Discord or might have missed the notification, I was really feeling in the mood for some cozy building. I already noticed it a little bit during my Pomo stream today. I am like a bit low energy. I think it's because of my period, but it's just like it's not even like tired or sleepy, but just like really low in energy. In like what I can give, if that makes any sense. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe very chaotic gameplay is just not really what I'm in the mood for today. I just want to do some nice building, be creative, work on the shell. Because I was very excited to do that on Monday, and we only did it for a little bit, so I thought that might be nice. So we're just gonna do a very chill Friday stream. Also, Gemini, hi. I was just scrolling up to make sure that I said hi to everyone. We're gonna be very, very, very chill today. But how are you guys doing? How was all of your Fridays? I know we did co-working, so some of you might have been co-working, but I try to keep up with what everyone's working on, but still, I'd love to hear what you've been doing today. Also, Simstorin, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Gemini, thanks for cheering me on as well. I appreciate it. And Mick, welcome in. See? Yawning already begins. I just had 2 really, really big cups of soup, and it was very nice. It was Chinese tomato soup, so it's like kind of sweet tomato soup with bamboo and sprouts, and it's so nice. It's like comfy food. So now I feel like all warm and comfortable, and it's raining outside, and it feels like one of those really cozy nights, Crazy, but now it's nice that it's weekend. I'm sorry to hear you had a crazy day. I hope it wasn't like bad crazy. Also, Internet Nomads, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Co-working with you now because I'm in Western Canada. Yeah, that is. I have a friend who is in Western Canada as well. Usually, whenever like she is doing her morning stuff, it's like end of the day for me, so that makes sense. But you're more than welcome to come hang out and just co-work. Obviously, we don't have like co-working overlays and stuff, but that doesn't mean that you cannot hang out and vibe here while we just yap away and we play some cozy Sims. That's the nice thing about the Sims, I guess, is you can also use it as just background noise.
This is a lot of
Lynn!
months.
Ayo, that is a lot of months. Thank you so much for the 30-month resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month. That is a wildly long time. Thank you so much for wanting to be here for such a long time already, and for also wanting to mod. I appreciate that a ton. It's good to see you. Also, it's very fitting that you have 30 months while you also have 30 centimeters of snow. We all know each other around here. Yeah, I feel like there's not like, especially if you think about how big Canada is, there's not a lot of people. Also, Ray, hi, it is good to see you. And Sage, welcome in. Hello, hello. And hi, Chris.
Welcome to my life.
It is good to see you. And Vicky Panda, welcome in as well. Enjoy drawing, Bonnie. That sounds lovely. Yes, you can always co-work in a Discord. Good shout, Esther. If you like to use the Super Sweet bot, it is actually available in Discord too now. So if you still want to use the commands, even if you just want to have the stream up and you like want to hear me yapping in the back, but you still want to like use Super Sweet bot, and you maybe want to have like Pomodoro timers and stuff, if you are in our Discord, we have a little section called productive plans. Once you join the Discord, it will ask you what kind of things you want to see. If you check the the productivity corner, you'll actually get access to that part of the Discord. There's a little information channel on how to use it, but it's actually very straightforward if you've used the bot here on stream because it uses the exact same commands. There's a special channel called Super Sweet Bot where you can write all your tasks and your backlog and your projects and everything exactly like we do here on stream. And there's also a little voice channel that you can join. You can join it without camera or talking, just for yourself. And then every 50 minutes, there will be like a little voice joining saying, you know, we're starting the focus, good luck. And then after the 50 minutes, it will pop in again and tell you like, hey, we're taking a little break. We'll see you in 10. So it's basically just automated Pomodoros with a little audio reminder so that if you have your sound on, you will actually get like reminded kind of like on stream where I start talking. So if you want to kind of emulate that working together, streaming feeling, you're always welcome to use the Discord. I also use it a ton when I'm like, you know, doing work that I cannot stream, like recording and stuff. I'll still be chilling in the Discord and co-working with you guys as well. So feel free to join if you want to. Also, Joy and Burp and Sophie, welcome in. And Anna, I think I said hi to you, but I started to doubt myself, so hi. Just gonna say hi again. Probably 40 by now. Oh my god, Lynn, 40 centimeters of snow is wild. Drinking game again, Matthias? Does the top say top donation Subway Surfers? Yes, Sage. We actually, the campaign got sponsored by Subway Surfers. I think it was last week on Monday. I played Subway Surfers for like 40 minutes on stream. And they donated 1K, which is absolutely bonkers. I knew that they wanted to sponsor the campaign. I knew that they had asked me like, hey, do you want to play this game on stream? And we'll come in and say hi and, you know, we'll donate. But I didn't know how much they were going to donate. I basically just said, of course, Subway Surf 1 is a very nostalgic game. I remember playing that when I was younger, so that was really fun. And then they came in and they very generously donated 1,000. They also followed me on Twitch. So now I'm followed on Twitch by Subway Surfers, which is honestly, it's a flex I'll use, you know? It's a flex I'll use. Also, Esme, it is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yes, there's a sound on Discord, so if you join not muted, like you can also, you know, deafen the voice channel, but if you keep your sound on, and you can actually hear the call, you know, if you have set it up with headphones or something, you're not muted on your speakers, it will actually like tell you. It will hop in at 50 minutes, will like do a little kind of ding, and then be like, hi. It will just like, it's like a woman's voice telling you it's time to take a break, see you in a few, and then it's really nice. Since I lost everything, I started over with my Gen 6 Air. Being a teenager, I hope you're having fun playing again. So it feels so much better having your mustache build done. Finally gotten back into the Pack Legacy, and you're now back with Gen 6. I hope you're having fun. Also, hi, Lucira. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Who wouldn't want to be spending... Gemini. You lick your salt lamps and eat lemons. Oh my goodness. Also, Kiera, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Thank you so much, Gemini, for the sweet words. I appreciate that a ton. And Squeaks, welcome in. Hello, hello. It is good to see you. Also, I wanted to say something, but then I forgot. Story of my life. Thanks for cheering me on, Squeaks. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Oh my god, you play it. You're addicted, and your goal every week is to get bronze. Let's go, Anna. It was really fun to play it on stream. I had a great time. Chris! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. What the heck? If you wanna... no, wait, that's not what I want to say. If you just got gifted a sub there, please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Chris. That's legit so kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you had the 35. Did you know that it's random? Like, not everyone has 35 off. It's basically just like, they will pop it up for just random people and they'll be like, you get 35% and you get 35%. It's really silly, but kind of nice, I guess. But thank you so much for wanting to use the 35% discount to gift 5 subs to the community. That's literally so sweet. So sweet. Also, Jebby, welcome in, and Flat, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. Oh, that's what I wanted to say about the lemons. So I tried to order the miracle berries, but fun story. If I couldn't find anywhere. Jebby! Ayo! Thank you so much for also gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you, thank you. You can't use it on yourself. That's actually sad, Sage. You also have the 35. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for wanting to give 5 subs. For everyone who got gifted just 5 subs. Oh, not one single person getting 5 subs. What is happening? Thank you, Jebby. And thank you, HomeServe, for gifting 5 subs. What the heck? For everyone who's getting gift subs, enjoy all of the subby perks. Thank you for that hype train as well. It's immediately a level 4. That's insane. Thank you, thank you, thank you, you guys. I appreciate that a ton. Finn, that is so sweet. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Sage. That's so kind. Thank you, thank you. And what? Riri! Thank you so much for also gifting 5 subs. You guys, what are you doing? That's literally so sweet. That means that's 20 new planties just added to the jungle like that. Apparently we're doing a subathon. I hadn't heard of it yet, but
Bitties.
Thank you, Jebby, for the 100 biddies as well. Hello? Thank you, thank you. We're breaking row again. I mean, I'm very easily broken today. I was already in a really soft mood, you know? How many bits are on the wheel, by the way? How many bits are on the wheel? Bim Bim!
Some bits for a cozy ginger streamer.
I am very cozy today. That is true. Thank you so much for the 150. Thank you, thank you. Oh, because you did the alert during co-working. So what I kind of do is in the back of my head is I don't every single time add it manually because that's basically impossible. There's no way I can keep up with that. But if there's like so many things happening and there's a point where we're like close to hitting the goal, then I'll like in my mind be like, okay, you know what? We've hit the goal because, you know, there was a sound alert. So yeah, technically your 500 is in there too. But it's I try to not even multitask, a quadruple task usually. So sometimes I'll add it because I'm like, okay, it is so clear that we've passed that 1,000. So then it's like, you know, maybe we'll reach both of the daily goals. But sometimes it's also, you know, I never know. I'll never know what happens. Charlotte!
When you see the mod shell, remember that we love you.
You are making me so scared. Thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. It is a shame that it doesn't do it automatically. It's like I find it very frustrating. I've actually researched this if I can fix it, but there's like no way. You should be scared. God, not all the mods being like, yes, absolutely should be scared. I'm also very excited though. Is that a bad thing? Is that weird? Is that weird that I'm like, is that dangerous that I'm also excited? Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. Hello. I hope you're doing so well. It is good to see you. Bim Bim, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you.
When
That's
asked
what we
how
call
much
adrenaline.
chaos, mods simply said yes.
Yeah, exactly, Mim Mim. The mods were just like, yes. We're also excited to see me suffer, huh? To see me suffer. Also, Matthias, I added your 500 because I guess it made sense. Yeah, so the shell that we're gonna work on today, Jebby, is not the shell for the mods. I'm gonna do that on my birthday stream. I don't know actually why I thought it would be a good idea. I was like, oh, let's go. I'll turn, 29. Let's give myself torture as a present because I'm gonna do the shell challenge that my mods made for me. But we're gonna do that because then I'll have, that's the thing. Then I'll have like a long time to work on it. I'll have 9 hours. Jebby! Ayo! Thank you so much for another 5 gifted. 29? Exactly. Jebby Gibby. Thank you so, so much for everyone that got gifted a sub in all this chaos. Please do enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month. Also, Kaba-san, welcome in. And thank you for cheering me on. Charlotte, I don't think I said hi. Welcome in. Also, thank you for that follower early. I just realized. And also, I'm not, well, actually, I did co-working today. I was going to say I'm not going to do co-working today. I did co-working today already. It is currently already 7:20 p.m. for me. So I did co-working from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Then I took a quick dinner break and now we're back and we're going to play some Sims. So very often on weekdays, or very often on Mondays and Fridays, I do co-working in the afternoon or during the day and then gaming at night. On Wednesdays, I also do gaming. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do co-working usually all day, depending on like if my schedule will allow it, basically. So we already did the co-working part. um oh my god, Jebby Gibby Subby for Movember. Speaking of silly things, today I was recording that video for Beacon. And I was trying to do a voiceover and record in the morning. And I wanted to say Beacon microphone. I swear I came up with the best name ever by accident. I called it a beaconer phone. And then that was so stuck in my head. It became a beacon phone. And it just kept evolving into like same weird versions of me messing up beacon microphone. It was like beaconophone, beacon mic, see, now I can't even reproduce it because I can't even speak anymore. But like and then I was like, I think there is a recording of me saying, like, literally saying, oh, they should have called it that. I was like, that's a missed opportunity. They should have called it the beacon phone. Words are difficult. Yeah. It was also really funny. I was trying to do the voiceover on stream today. So I was like sitting here. You guys were watching me. I mean, for those of you who were here, you probably saw it. But it's like you really got a sneak peek into the frustration of a content creator doing a voiceover, because I was like sitting here repeating the same line and messing up. Also, hi Spoofs, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And Lilith, welcome in. It's good to see you. I set up the palm tree rule for you, by the way. I saw you redeemed it while I was offline. I set it up for you in the Discord, so congratulations on becoming a palm tree. And also Mark, hi, it is good to see you. And thank you guys so much for that hype train. That literally means a lot. Thank you for all the support. You missed a lot. Well, if you want, what is the thing that you feel like you missed? Like something that you're like, ah, dang, I heard that happen, and because maybe I can give you a quick recap. But thank you so much for that hype train. I appreciate it a ton. Beacon stocks like the sandals. If they ever make shoes, I'll tell them to call it that. You realize that you can in fact not talk, right? Exactly. Everything. Ooh, okay, so let me think. On Monday, we raised over 1,000 for Movember, which meant that I had to put on my lemon suit and lick my salt lamps. There are clips of this. I can confirm that all my salt lamps are real and actually very salty. Then we did a lot of co-working, which was very nice. We got a lot of things done this week. On Wednesday, we played some Nightmare Legacy, where we had a lot of wheel spins. So basically what happened is we had our sim turned into a bad sim. She bulldozed the vampire's house, gave him a tent, and stole all of his money. Then went on to go on vacation. Then go to a ghost bar and woohoo like 5 goats. No, please do not woohoo goats, guys.
It's
Don't.
freaking bats. I love Halloween.
Ghosts. Ghosts. Okay, not goats. I do not know. That was like short circuiting in my brain. Also, Allison, hi, it's good to see you. Since I believe mini goats are objects in The Sims 4, you can have Transcendro woohoo, ghost woohoo in goats. I mean, maybe. I feel like we have to put that to the test at some point. I feel like at some point we have to get 2 Sims and a goat and nothing else, so that like that's the only thing they can woohoo in, and then see if that works. I would be damaged if that works. Also, Maddie, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for saving that many points that you got to redeem a gift sub. Do you want to gift it to someone specifically? Or do you want to gift it to yourself? Or do you want to gift it to a random person in chat? Feel free to let me know and I will set that up for you. Also, spoofs, no, not the hear me out. Not the hear me out with goats. Also, want to hear a fun story about the hear me out thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I had completely missed like that whole trend or meme around it, like literally had no clue. So my sister sent me this video, which was like a hear me out, but then like childhood cartoons. And it was just this girl like as a little green screen overlay on TikTok being like, hear me out. And I had no idea what she was talking about because I had completely missed that somehow, even though I'm chronically online. And then I had to like message my sister of like, I don't understand this video. Can you explain it to me? And I felt so old. It was embarrassing. Also, Dickie Hyde, is good to see you and thanks for cheering me on. No, woohoo goats. No, we don't have to put it on the wheel. We can just do it next time we do Nightmare Legacy. Because she needs to woohoo a lot anyway. So we'll just put a goat and then let her woohoo and like test it. Exactly. They can woohoo and poo, so it shouldn't be too surprising if they can. And then select transcendent woohoo. Okay, we definitely gotta try this. We definitely gotta try this. Got told off by mom. Yes. No, of course, Maddie. Absolutely. That's why it's there. It's there to like either for people to gift a sub to the community if they want to, but it's also there for people that are maybe not in a position to subscribe but would like to, you know, have the emotes for a while, and then they can just hang out in the stream, and then as like a little reward they can get a sub. So it's absolutely meant for that as well. That's why I ask. So let me actually do this. Can I okay, I think I have to go into my browser because I just realized in my OBS I don't think I have my PayPal set up. I thought the trend was for cats. Wait, what? Oh my god, Matthias, you did not get me with that. That's embarrassing. You scare me sometimes. I like it. I'm glad I scare you. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, I just opened my own stream. But like, obviously your own stream is always a little bit delayed. So I opened my stream on my own laugh. Terrible. Cannot recommend. Spoofs! Stuur jij mij wel even een tikkie? Nou, zolang het maar een digitale tikkie is en niet een echte tikkie, vind ik het oké. Helemaal gezellig. But Maddie, now that Spoof has you covered for a whole month, do you then want to gift it to someone else? Gooi ook even een pan bami naar beneden. Pleurt gewoon zo'n pan bami uit het raam, joh. Ken gewoon. Niks is te gek hier zo in Rotterdam. Anyways, give it to someone random, I guess. Okay, we'll do that. Zero clue of what's being said. Just agree. Just agree. That's all you need to do. Yay! Thank you so much, Maddie, for wanting to then give that sub to the community. That's very sweet of you. Ali, please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month, courtesy of Maddie redeeming that gift sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also thank you, Spoofy, for gifting that sub. Now oh my god, no, I'm gonna put Maddie on the sub board, not me. Maddie goes on the sub board for you know, using all those points. They've total 0 gifted in the channel. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. The time has come. I will not add myself to the board. No, I'll add Maddie. Scamming us? Why am I scamming? What is going on? I'm so confused. Dicky! That's a rose roll, Io. Thank you so much for being here enough that you got to redeem the rose roll. What the heck? Wilding. I see one of my mods is quicker. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you for setting it up. Thank you so much for being here for that amount of time. If you're hanging out here and you are a rose in our Discord, feel free to give a big welcome in to Dicky in the rose room. For anyone who isn't aware, you can actually save your channel points here for 10k, 25k, and then 100k. They stack, so you have to get them in order. You can actually get Discord roles called Palm Tree, Coconut, and Rose. And Palm Tree and Coconut are basically just aesthetic roles. They will change the color of your name in the Discord, and they will add like a little icon. So it's just like bragging rights. You get to brag of how many hours you spent in the stream, and you know, it's just like a fun little cosmetic thing. However, once you get to the rose roll, one, it is a cosmetic thing, so your name will turn red and you'll have like a little rose next to your name. But also, you get access to a very special channel called the Rose Room. It is for all the roses, but it's also Rose Room. So it's where I share like little bits and bobs of things of behind the scenes or little sneak peeks of things that I'm doing with my content. If I'm allowed to share, obviously sometimes I have things that I'd love to share with you guys, but I can't because of confidentiality. But it's just like a little place where people that have been part of the community for a very long time get to hang out together. The main idea behind this was that I would like to do something for people that spend that much time in this channel, that hang out in the stream so much that they kind of get like, they get to vote on exclusive like designs for merch I've done before, and like emotes, they get to see the emotes before anyone else does when there's new ones, stuff like that. Yes, you have to get them in order. You cannot just start with the rose and then get the other ones. They stack and you have to get them in order. A quarter of your way to Rose. I love that you're actually getting the roles, Chris. Even though you're a mod, so you can already see the channel. Spoofs. What? Oh, now going for the sound command. Let's go. Also, wow. I don't know what happened there. Stargaze Amazed, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Halfway through Rose. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. In a huge Friday mood, please, please keep it coming. I love it. I feel like I'll never get to Rose. Oh, you will. You will. No, not my dinner came up. I have like it felt like a froggy in my throat. Does that make sense? It's just it's the season. So it's like I have this not really a cold, but this sort of feeling that I might be getting a cold all the time. So it's a bit silly. Also, Sims Galaxy, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. I'm starting up my game in the meantime. Start taking someone. Okay, so the thing is, I despise orange juice. I really do not like it to a degree that I will get like nauseous if I drink it. Let's go. Let's go, Carpalibrium. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations on becoming a palm tree in the Discord. Let's go. I actually read recently that vitamin C doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't really boost your immune system. You're basically just creating expensive pee. Because you don't usually have a shortage of it. If you eat like a normal and healthy diet, you don't need to take additional vitamin C. But I do take my daily vitamins of like, you know, B12 and iron and stuff like that. So I get my daily vitamins and I eat a pretty healthy diet. I mean, I eat a lot of veggies and fruit. Too slow. And some of you guys are really fast. Where did you buy the sweater Udi thingy? It is an Udi. If you want, you can actually use my code to get 50% discount. I have been partnered with Udi for a really long time. I think Udi was legit the first sponsor of my stream ever. I have two, and I also have their weight blanket. And I also got everyone in my family Udis at this point. What does it mean for Palm Tree Roll? It asks to type Discord ID. That's your name in the Discord, so that we can find you to give you the role. So we need to know what your username in our Discord is. Can you do a boogie with an Udi? That doesn't rhyme, Matthias. You literally have your Discord open on the member list, Chris. That's hilarious. Oh, I didn't, Sophie, but you are. I love that. I love that so much. Udis are the best. I just already know that like halfway throughout stream, I'm going to get too warm because when I'm doing co-working, I'm sitting still. But like when we're gaming, I'm talking and I do get warm from talking, apparently. You have the light blue one. That's also really nice. I remember getting it and not knowing which one I wanted, but I feel like looking back, it's good I got the purple one because it matches better with my hair than light blue would have done. Got it when they first sponsored you? Wait, really? I love that. I didn't know. I mean, I guess at the time I knew, but I didn't remember. Let's go. Let's go, Gemini. Thank you so much for becoming a palm tree in the Discord. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, the knockoffs are pretty good, but like the quality is definitely better for a real one, but that makes sense because they're also much more expensive. So Camilla, hello. Hello. You used my discount. Yay. Yes, an Udi, Esther, an Udi. If you want, I did it earlier, but I'll do it again. Read and farm points. I see. So that's all you come to do here, huh? You don't care about me or the community. You're just here to farm points. No, I'm just kidding. Enjoy your book. I hope it's a good book. What are you reading today? I hope that I'll have some time to read on Sunday. I could have read actually during my dinner. I realize that now. I could have grabbed my book and just read through my dinner, but instead I played Professor Layton on my phone. Fourth Wing? Oh, that's a good book. That is a good book. I love that book. Um Yes, I did. I did. I've been playing a lot actually, or a lot. Like I've played 2 hours on for a mobile game. I find that a lot. um you just joined this book club in the area that you're moving to. I love that for you. Yes, Joy, get it, get it. I'm actually not sure. I think I checked if I could buy it on the iPad. I think I could. Right? It should work on the iPad, I think. They said that Onyx Storm is in February book pick and it's the third one. Yes. Girl, you're going to have such a good time if you haven't read either. Oh, they're so good. I literally inhaled those books. I think I read both of them in like a total span of 2 weeks. Yesterday you had chicken soup. Stop. That's adorable. I love that. Which one you're playing? Curious Village. 2 weeks. The books are massive. Yes. So listen, if I start reading, I become an obsessive reader. Are you gonna reread for Onyx Storm? I don't think so because I want to try to finish Throne of Glass before Onyx Storm comes out, and I still have about 2.5 books to read in Throne of Glass. So I need to finish the current one, and then I have 2 more. Also bought all those books. Have you read them yet? Because they are so good. I would like to do a reread if I have the time. Like, I'll do it, but you only read Air of Fire, but that's not even the first book. That's like the what is Air of Fire? Which part is that? Why did you read the third one? Why would you read the third one? That doesn't make any sense. Then you get dropped like in... Oh, Red 2. I was like, why would you only do... That makes no... But only 2. Okay. No, never mind. I didn't say anything. People say the order they were published. No, people actually recommend that you read the prequel first. I will read the prequel last. I know that doesn't make any sense, but I couldn't get through the prequel because the books itself, there's like so much going on that I wanted to continue the main story. And then I tried to read the prequel in between somewhere and it wasn't a good idea. So I'm going to read it once I've like finished with all the books, and then I'm heartbroken that the story is over. And that's the moment I'm going to read the prequel as kind of like a patch on my book addiction. You read the novella first? Yeah, I think if you read it first or last. But there's also lots of people saying that you should read it, I believe, after Air of Fire. And for me personally, that was the worst time to read it because I just wanted to continue with the main story. I was so excited to know where it was going to go. And I couldn't deal with the fact that I got halted and kind of thrown back in time. Don't want to do a longer series right now. That's so fair. Getting invested in a longer series is definitely something. One book into the next. That is very nice. I think I might do that after finishing Throne of Glass, and then like Onyx Storm is obviously just one book because I've already read the first 2 parts. And then after that, I think I might go back to like take a little break from fantasy and go back to my kind of like Dan Brown, maybe like murder thrillers or something. It should come out in February, Sophie. Also, hi Moira and Peach Cream. Welcome in. It's good to see you. You're definitely not the only one, Chris. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You're definitely not the only one. I feel like there's lots of people who do not enjoy reading. I also have my periods. I'll like be obsessed with reading and then not read for like a year. So Okay, so for anyone who hasn't seen my shell, just gonna quickly show you what we've done so far. I'll show you the original. This is what the shell challenge looks like. This is the shell itself. So for anyone wondering why my shell has weird shapes, this is why. Because we're working with this like abomination of a shape. It's basically a puzzle shell, so you have to use all these items and kind of puzzle them together to make something that works. You are allowed to duplicate it, but if you do, you have to use all the pieces. So you cannot just duplicate the hat and then use that twice, but the rest not. You have to use everything. So that means that you also have the mustache twice, for instance. What I have done with this so far is I actually did copy it. So I did use the pieces twice. And I created the stashes to kind of create this like courtyard vibe. And that's where the idea was kind of born of, okay, this should be probably like a public space. So we have the courtyard, which quickly turned into somewhat of a Zen garden. So we then went for a Japanese design on the outside. And it's going to be a little shopping center, or the lot type is set up to be a thrift and bubble tea store. But the inside, so far, what we have is we have the bubble tea store over here. So it's like a little working space. And there's the bubble tea counter. There's like some places to sit. This is the main hall. There is a flower shop over here where you can go buy, you know, maybe you can take your date here, get them flowers and a boba tea. Last stream, we worked on the hallways. I'm not entirely done with that yet because I've only done them on one side. That's how much other things were going on last stream. I only did the hallways and the bathrooms. So we have 2 bathrooms over here and 2 bathrooms over here. They're basically identical, but there's one bathroom that has like the baby thing if you need to change your baby's diaper. And then we'll have hallways over here too. This is going to be an art shop and a little arts market where your Sims can sell their own crafted goods. And then this is going to be a clothing shop. So I did, already start. I made some changing rooms. That's what I did also last stream. Reading the same book for like 2-3 years. It's a book that my dance colleague wrote, and it's about pressure that social media gives. It gives some interviews of public figures, etc. Super interesting, but I just haven't finished it yet, and it's a super fast read. Oh, but that's fair. Just read in like little portions. If that's what you enjoy, then that's completely fine. I love the act of reading, but when I'm in it, but I cannot make myself read. Yep. Actually, if you state it like that, reading is kind of like showering for me, because I very much resonate with that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Like, I love reading, but starting to read is like, oh, man, where do I start? I just already feel demotivated before I've even actually done something, you know? Okay, anyways, I just kind of decided that we're apparently going to do the clothing shop today. Or right now, at least. Yeah, it might be ADHD. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, I'm gonna see. I feel like this is mostly furniture. Maybe that doesn't really work. So we have the clothes over here. I'm trying to figure out where I want to place the counter, because that's obviously gonna be a really big determining factor on where I place the rest. I feel like this corner would be the best for like having all the racks. So maybe we can do the counter here, so it's kind of like immediately at the exit and entrance. I think that makes sense. Struggle with transitions, transitioning from dry to... Oh, yes. 100% same. Like, get it. And also, I feel like it's not just the transitions, but also I very much hate the feeling of or like all the steps that come into showering. Like, I know for most people, showering is, you know, you go into the shower, you go out of the shower. Maybe there's like 2 steps. You get you undress, you dress. You know, like it's very simple. I feel like there's so many steps to showering. And I know that's a neurospicy thing. So like I'm fully aware of this being a spicy problem. But I don't like it. Also, Smurly, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Do I like that sitting over there? Brushing your teeth, but only in the evening. I need to convince myself. 100% feel that too. Really feel that too. Oh, you know what could be fun? I just realized we could also do like a little wall shelving thing. Yes, exactly, Burp. Yes. Like once I'm doing it, it's fine. But getting there and then also getting out of it again is terrible. Physically feel the emotions of what I'm reading to a huge extent. It's really tiring. Oh, yes, that's absolutely valid. That is so valid. I don't have it with all books, but I do. I also kind of have it almost the other way around, where when I'm struggling to feel, like when I feel like I'm overwhelmed and I'm stressed and I know there's lots of things going on, but like I just cannot really get to my feeling, reading a good book. Thank you, Lucira. Thank you. Thank you. Reading a good book or like watching a good TV show or something. Oh, the way that can just trigger the emotions in like the best way. Also, man, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. You hate getting water on your face. That's fair. That is also a really sucky feeling. Let's be real. You have to shower and then get dirty again. It's just an endless cycle. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I hate that. There's so much in adult life that will like, you know, it will just never stop. Dishes and laundry. Yes. Ugh. Never end. Every single time I feel like, you know, I'm doing good and I'm done. Bam. There they are again. Like, why do you have to be so rude, stupid dishes? I don't think that's fair. That's not what we agreed on. Maybe I'll just go like that so that I can perfectly align them. There we go. That's so fair, Sophie. It is a really shitty job. Cooking too, yes. Why do we have to cook every day? Like, it's annoying. You always get hungry at the most inconvenient times. Mm-hmm. Felt. Literally so felt. Yes, Joy.
Hi.
Yes. Oh my God. It's like you want to eat, but you don't want to do all the steps to get there and all the steps after. How much you cook doesn't matter, even if you meal prep, because meal prepping feels overwhelming because then you need to cook a lot. Also, hi, Lena. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. I would like to get more items, like clothing items and shoes and stuff that we can put in here. Do we have, like, we have folded clothes, right? Okay, there's the shoes that I wanted to get. Or, like, at least a couple. I know we have more. There we go. It's a thrift shop, so it makes sense that they have, like, all kinds of different shoes on the shelf. It's not like a very typical one type of shop. I gave a shower concert to your shampoo bottle. I hope you had the best time. That sounds amazing. Honestly, that sounds amazing. But yeah, there is no such thing as late on Twitch. You know it. Yes, just put on some good music. Honestly, it makes the shower so much better. It truly does. I feel like maybe they're like showcasing these sneakers because they just got them. Your playlist was just too good. Ugh. You know what? You're making me like excited to shower. Is that weird? Now I'm like, oh, that sounds so nice to just like put on my my music and just vibe in the shower. Which is weird because I don't like showering. I'm like trying to find these clothes, but I don't know where they are, even though I know we have a stack of folded clothes. But they're also not in here. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing so well today. This one was good. We have to cherish like the good showers. Oh, maybe it's in decor sculptures. Could be, could be. I'm just gonna try to search for it. Also, it is completely normal for my game to freeze when I'm searching. It's one of those things. It also gets better. After I've searched one time, it gets better. Okay, I found it. Let me save. Yes, Chris. Once you get in the water, it's just so nice and warm. Like, you don't want to get out. Okay, there we go. Save before your search. No, it's fine. I'm used to it. Laundry. Wait, there's one from Laundry Day Debug. Why did I not know that? Sorry for the yawn. Our bathroom window is currently broken. No, that's the worst window in the house. Well, maybe not the worst, but like one of the most terrible windows. Yeah, I was just about to say, Laundry Day has debug? I know that one, but that's not what I'm looking for. But is that the clothing pile you mean? Oh, we can put it on the floor like someone left it messy in the... That's actually kind of funny. I like that. There's also a folded one. How have I never known this? It even comes in different swatches. It's the clean clothes. It makes sense. But for some reason, I still never thought of it. That's great. I love that. Thanks for the tip. That is so good. I'm like trying to figure out the best layout. That also still makes it feel like a realistic shop, you know? I feel like if it were really a shop, we would probably have something like this. And then there would be like a mirror on the side, you know? To kind of... Hold on. I used it recently when making a fake merch museum shop. I love that. That's so good to know. Also, it's good to see you. I realized I didn't say hi to you, Nymphlera, but I hope you're doing well. We don't have single hooks. At least not that I know of. Maybe we can do all the clothing racks to be white. I guess that looks nice. Then everything's a bit lighter. A mini bathroom. I'm not going to do a bathroom in the shop because we already have a lot of bathrooms downstairs. So there's like a lot of bathroom space in the shopping mall already. I will do something outside here. I haven't really figured out what yet. I do realize that I need to add a fence here because right now that is dangerous. And even though your Sims technically cannot fall down, I do not trust them. There we go. You've had snowfall warnings all week. Has it actually snowed? Oh, the purse from Everyday Clutter is a great idea. Yeah. I think general the everyday clutter will have some items that we definitely like, the cap and stuff that we can use too. You got snow, okay. So at least it wasn't like, you know, a fake warning or anything. We can use those doors, I guess. And I might use the same as we have downstairs because I feel like that just kind of continues the pattern then. Although, yeah, no, I think I like that. And we could do a big neon sign for like what shop it is. Hold on. First snow yesterday, mostly melted now. Yeah, we haven't had it. Well, some places of the Netherlands have had snow actually. We love bathrooms in shops. That is something so weird to me because we don't have that here. Like we have it in some. There's like, you know, very infamously known all the duchies, Bijenkorf and Hema, will have it, but other shop, like a clothing shop, I will probably do a small lounge area in the hallway. I don't think I want to do it in the shop for the simple reason that we're already really limited in space. Let's see. I need the signs. Are they in here? Yes, they are. Like these ones. Not sure if that's the one I want to use, but I think Dinow has a couple of really good ones. We have that one. I could even add both of them, to be honest. You don't have bathrooms in shopping malls? Yeah, but not in the store itself. And the thing is, okay, here's an interesting difference. Not all of our shops, we have like a lot of places where you will go shop. Like for instance, in Rotterdam city center, there's no shopping mall. So we do have shopping malls in Rotterdam, but they're not in the city center where there's like plenty of shops. And the main reason is we do not have the same concept of space as a lot of places in the States, simply because the Netherlands is much smaller. So when I go shopping, I do not shop indoors. It's just a shopping street, like a big one or like multiple. It's like, you know, a whole block of shopping streets, basically. So then you would have, there's like 2 stores specifically that are known for having toilets, which is our Bijenkorf, which is like very similar to Bloomingdale's. Like our Bloomingdale's has a toilet. And then our Hema, which I don't even know what to compare it to. I don't think there's an international version of Hema, but it's like a cheap version of Bloomingdale's. They have like cheaper clothes, nothing is branded, cheaper makeup, cheaper everything. They have like a lot of stationery and stuff. They usually have a toilet as well. But then it comes to going to the toilet here in the Netherlands, which is something that will come to a shock for a lot of people. They have a lot of Miffy, true. In the Netherlands, it's relatively normal to have to pay for the restroom. Like you'll have to pay 50 cents, like half a euro or half a dollar, to actually be able to use the bathroom. Flying Tiger is more common internationally. True, I wouldn't necessarily say they're very similar. They have a tiny part of Hema is similar to Flying Tiger. But I feel like Hema is much more versatile. Relatively normal. Well, there are free spaces, I guess. Well, no, actually a lot of them are paid. Yeah, okay, no, it's very normal. Greece has to be the only European country where we don't pay for the toilet. Maybe. Usually I go to Burger King, but that's you still need to pay 80 cents, and in Rotterdam it's usually still gross. Oh, 100%. Toilets in Rotterdam don't go to Burger King. Go to Bijenkorf. Bijenkorf, the toilets are actually free. It's one of the few places where you can go pee for free. Even like libraries. Yep. All public restrooms are usually paid. Like I said, the one that I know of in Rotterdam is Bijenkorf, that is free. The only downside is you have to go, like, if you go into the building, you have to go all the way up to the 3rd floor, and it's like somewhere in the back. So it takes you quite some time, but it is free. And it is clean. Like, the ones in Biocorp are always so clean. If you ever hear a doorbell ring, I needed a free toilet. Sure. Sure. If in certain places you have to pay, use the restroom even, which is absurd. If you're a paying customer, you don't have to, well, I mean, I guess if you go shopping there, you still have to pay. Like, if I go shop at Hema and I want to use the restroom, I'll still have to pay. But in a restaurant, usually you don't. Actually, Ro, how do you get the debug stuff in The Sims? So you either need to enter a whole string of complicated cheats, which I personally don't even remember how to do because I hate it so much. Or you can download Better Build Buy, and then you can literally just find them in the filter menu over here. You have to be able or open to modding your game, though, because... Sorry. I don't know. I have hiccups. Otherwise, you cannot do that. But yeah, Better Build Buy would be my main recommendation. It is by far the best mod for The Sims. Literally, by far. Okay, this neon sign says open, and then here we have, like, the shop names. You added buttons on your Stream Deck. That is also pretty brilliant. I'm not gonna lie, that's a good solution. The only downside is not sorted. Which I guess is the part that I love a lot about Better Build Buy, is that it's also sorted into the right categories, which makes it so infinitely much easier to use. It is definitely easier for newbies. 100% agree with you. Yeah. Twisted Mexi took the time to literally sort through everything. All of the items in Better Build Buy or in Debug and Live Edit are sorted into the right categories. Also, hi, Blueberry Beam. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Charity! Yes, we're doing a charity stream. Or the whole month, actually. Okay, someone said clutter pack earlier. Everyday clutter. And then I want to see everything. Motherload is not, but a lot of other cheats are very long. That is super true. Okay, so I think it might be cool to have, two of these caps, maybe, like different versions. You know what? Maybe we can add the shoes at the bottom. I feel like maybe that makes a bit more sense. Like so. And then we can have... I'm not sure if we have different hats in The Sims other than the cap. I think that might be like one of the few items that we have that is like standalone like this. But I guess we can add a couple of those. Different swatches. Money is also not very long, true. But if you want to use the money cheat, you first have to enable testing cheats. So it's like, technically you have to enter 2 cheats. I guess. Maybe some bags on a little hook could be cute. Like if I add 2 different swatches. There we go. The game with Twisted Mexi brings up an error with my game when I do certain things, but I don't understand what the error is. Just wondering if it happens again. Can I post a screenshot in Sims channel Discord and someone can help me out? So the thing is with those errors, I don't think we will be able to tell you. Feel free to post it in the channel, but what usually happens is Twisted Mexi, I'm not sure which mod you have in your game that will bring up an error, but Twisted Mexi mods on its own don't bring up errors. Unless you've installed it wrong, and then the error itself is pretty self-explanatory to tell you installed it wrong. If you also have MC Command Center and you're getting last exception errors, then posting the fact that you got a last exception error is not going to help us, or not going to be helpful for us to tell you what is wrong. you need to install Better Exceptions, the mod from Twisted Maxi, run a scan on your game. But the thing is with mods, and I keep saying this to people, is no matter how much I would love to help you all, and like, again, feel free to post it in Discord, and if someone can help you, they can help you. But I know I talk about mods a lot, but in the end, you're gonna have to learn how to fix your own mods, and you're gonna have to like learn how to understand what these errors mean and do your own research and like, you know, look up resources, videos, stuff like that. Because every single time there's a game update, something new is gonna break. You have Better Exceptions, yeah. So then read what it says. Better Exceptions literally tells you what is wrong. If you don't understand what it says, I don't know if I could explain it to you in more clear language than Better Exception already tells you, because it's like, it's the best mod to tell you what is wrong with your game. And I don't mean this to be like rude in any way, but it's just, it's really hard to do like mod support for when things don't work. But again, feel free to post it in the Discord. Maybe there's someone that can help you out. Maybe, you know, someone recognizes it. It's just know that like when you start with modding, that goes for anyone. It is super important that you know, learn a lot about modding before you actually do it, because it is one of those things that, you know, it can break your game badly. Is there a help section with Twisted Maxi that I can get help to? The Discord, Twisted Maxi's Discord, would be the place for that. But I'm like, the reason I'm telling you this now is because also in Twisted Maxi's Discord and anywhere else you're gonna ask for help is people are gonna tell you to follow the instructions in the error first. So that's not because they don't want to help you, but that's literally because they cannot tell you more than what is already in the error, if that makes any sense. But yeah. I mean, you can always share it in those Discords, and maybe there's someone that can tell you what to do. I just want to do some expectation management, because I also know that those Discords are, you know, those people are very busy. It's all volunteers trying to help out people. So it's always good to do as much as you can yourself. It's also because they don't want to help you. Well, the thing is, I guess it is because I don't think it is because they don't want to help you, but it's literally like they can only help you if you've already tried the resources at hand. Like, that goes for any support, not necessarily just for The Sims, but that goes for anything. Like, you have to kind of use what is available already first before people can help you, because otherwise they're just going to repeat what is already out there. And that's not really helpful because it's already out there. Yeah, Scarlet's Realm is also really good. That is one of the best resources out there for sure. That is true. There is a bot that reads it. That also helps. That also helps. But the tricky thing with Twisted, or sorry, with the Better Exceptions, is that also sometimes it's literally something as small as broken CC that is creating issues in your game. And it will give you an error every time. Like, I sometimes also get errors in my game. And I will just ignore them because I know that I've like run down my my biggest mods, and I know it's not that which is causing an error. But still, like, things will pop up from time to time being like, hey, you know, something's broken in your game, you have to fix it. And then when I look it up, it's always like this one stupid piece of CC or something, which doesn't break your game. So that's absolutely true, Thomas. You need to protect your space as a volunteer. That is, and your time and stuff. That is absolutely true. As a creator, I resonate with that a lot. Because I love to, you know, help everyone out and be present and be available and stuff. But I also notice this for myself. It's like, it's really easy to just sort of be lived by the fact that you're a creator and that like people expect things from you, if that makes any sense. I'm trying to find the cabinets, and then question is, does that make sense, and do I like it with that color? Maybe I don't like this color combination. Maybe I like the blue more, actually. Why do those colors not match? Is that just me? No, the yellow one is fine, actually. I like that. And it has a lot of 60 plus people. Oof, that is rough. I'm not gonna lie. That's daring. I respect that. Oh, you don't add Twisted Mexi on Discord as a friend. You join his Discord. Like, you know, you join my community Discord. You don't add him as a friend. But go to their Tumblr and follow them to the Discord. Follow it to the Discord link. Exactly. Decorations. I think we need another plant. The Rua vlog was so nice. Yay! I'm glad you liked it. I had such a fun time making it. I mean, obviously, for doing the travel. But also for making the vlog. It was really fun to do. Really, really fun to do. I had such a good time being creative. Ooh, I do like those mirrors, but maybe not on that wall. Can I size these down? I don't think so. No, I was just about to say, oh, that's unfortunate. Because they would have been perfect. Okay, maybe I add them there. That's like a funky clothing store mirror. I'm not gonna lie, that works super nice. It's a side effect. You joined the community for non-tech reason. Oops. Yes, Joy. I was in the Deaderpool servers before they did that. I don't remember which patch it was. I think it's like, I don't know, 2 years ago at this point, where people acted literally so terribly. Like, it was embarrassing. It was an embarrassing day to be part of the Sims community. I'm not gonna lie. Because at first, they would have their support channels open on patch day. It's not good. That was not, yeah, no. I'm glad they have decided to close them now, because people are not nice sometimes. I actually kind of like that. That's cute. I do think maybe it's nicer if they're like one smaller. Like, what the heck did Simmers do that time? I don't even remember what exactly happened, but basically people were incredible. It was, I think it might have been with the Wedding Stories pack. Maybe a bit before, but there was a pack, don't remember exactly which one, which when it came out had some serious game-breaking bugs. It was absolutely fair that people were pissed. But the problem was that eventually, like, EA released 2 extremely urgent hot fixes. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. They deployed 2 extremely urgent hot fixes, and then people would scream in that Discord at people trying to help them. People were like so incredibly rude. And then in the end, it turned out that the game was in fact not broken. They had just not updated their mods, for instance. And like, people were just the worst. And there were like lots of people trying to help out, answering questions, lots of volunteers that in the end just felt like burnout, deflated, terrible, and they were like, you know what, we're never doing this again. So from now on, every single time there is a big patch, we are 100% closing support channels. Yes. Oh my god, Joy, that was also very terrible. That was also very, very terrible. The with the Love Struck patch, people literally sent death threats to the creator of Wicked Whims because he was on holiday. And they were like, you're not fast enough with fixing your mods. Death threats over a Sims mod. Beyond me. Not just death threats. They doxed him as well. They found his address and they doxed him. Like, what? Thank you for the follow. Hydrate. I appreciate it. Also, since I'm Dutch, have you ever tried to design a windmill house in The Sims? No, it's been on my list for a really long time. My main challenge there is that I have tried to like think it through, and I still haven't been able to like creatively figure out how that would be feasible in The Sims. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that one. I think I'll just have these lights like kind of, because I do like these lights a lot. Also, I just realized in about 9 minutes, we're gonna have a little ad break, which maybe might be a good time to do a little giveaway. I know, Lena. I know. It's terrible. Oh, yes. People support, expect tech support 100%. Which is just like, people try to help, but there's like a limit to, you know, what you can expect of someone who's creating something for free for you. You joined Twisted Mexi Discord server. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm happy that you made it there. I hope that you can find some answers for your issues, because it is frustrating if things don't work. Okay. How do you guys feel? You know that we earlier found out that Laundry Day has those really nice folded clothes. I actually happen to have a giveaway code for Laundry Day. And Laundry Day has a very special place in my heart because it was the very first piece of DLC I ever owned for The Sims 4. How do you guys feel about a little cheeky giveaway of The Sims 4 Laundry Day? That rhymes. That's wonderful. Okay, so just as a little repetition, PC and Mac code you cannot enter if you play on console, unfortunately, because I cannot get codes for that. You have to be a follower to win. You can enter on behalf of a friend, sister, you know, someone else that you want to give it to directly. You're not allowed to enter to use the code then to give it away yourself in like a giveaway on stream or something. And type !cowplant in chat, go. Also, for anyone wondering, I am doing 2-pack giveaways every single gaming stream for the entire month of November as part of my Movember fundraiser. As a thank you for everyone showing up, being here, hanging out. Because it's important to have, like, how do you say it? People here to listen to, you know, all the important things of that we have to say about Movember. We're also going to watch another Movember video later, by the way, when I come back from my little stream break. Also, maybe we can do it that they are not allowed to wear their shoes in the dressing room. I think that's cute. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, feel free to enter. I'll draw a winner of the giveaway in a couple of minutes. Let's see. Also, Maggie, I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. I just realized I saw you come in, but then I like half noticed you because I was also trying to start the giveaway. And I wanted to say hi, but my brain glitched, so I didn't actually say hi out loud. This happens to me embarrassingly often. That I like think that I want to say hi, and then I think that I want to say hi, and then I don't actually do it. Hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Maybe we can have like a little poof in the dressing room. Yeah, brain just blips out. It's just like it's just not connected sometimes. There we go. The little poofs. Also, Mia Squared, welcome in. Welcome to chat. Hello, hello. What are we building today? Okay, so I'm working on my own shell challenge. I made a special shell challenge for Movember, and it's very cursed. It's a puzzle shell where the original shell, I'll quickly show you what the original shell looks like. This is the original shell, and you have to like puzzle all the pieces together. You are allowed to duplicate it if you want to use the pieces multiple times, but you are only allowed to do that when you duplicate the entire shell. So you cannot duplicate only the hat, for instance. And I've been trying to make that work in game. I duplicated it, so I have all the pieces twice. And I started with putting the stashies together to create like a little courtyard. And from there, we kind of puzzled the pieces together. And I decided that I wanted to make it into kind of like a little shopping center. We used the Thrifty and Bubble Tea store. I do not know how to. What the hell's going on? Thrift and Bubble Tea store lot type in The Sims. Because we placed it in the Mount Komorebi world, and I felt like that was appropriate. So we have a little bubble tea store downstairs, which kind of has like their, back door over here, and then this is where the staff will work. And then they can sell the bubble tea, and everyone who's getting the bubble tea can sit over here. We have a flower shop, which, if you want to go on a little Sims date with your Sims, they can maybe buy a bouquet for their date. There is a photo booth. Then in the kind of wings over here, there is toilets, and we've decorated this hallway. Still need to get to this part of the build, basically. And we were just working on the upstairs, which is where the clothing shop is. And the idea is that I do want to make this like functional in the way that your Sims can actually go here to get bubble tea and go shopping, which is a part that came with the high school years expansion pack. And I like the idea that your Sims will have like a little place, like your teenagers will have a little place that they can go hang out. So that's the vibe. The colors are so good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to do like a little bit more of a colorful build. I don't do that very often, but I'm really trying. I'm trying to make it like very bright and cozy. I also just noticed the wallpapers here got messed up. There we go. Also, Zuzu, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Katie, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. This would be a last call for everyone. We currently have a little giveaway going on for the Sims 4 Laundry Day. So if you're hanging out here and you do not own the Sims 4 Laundry Day yet, on your PC or Mac, feel free to type !cowplant in chat for a chance to win. I'm going to close the giveaway in just a little bit, so feel free to join while you still can. For build styles, because I want to go get back into building, so please help me with some suggestions. My first suggestion is always mid-century modern, because it's like easy enough to do, but it's not a standard blue suburban. So like a mid-century modern house, and also the new kit for my Shuno's son is perfect for it. So like if you do own it, that would be great. Not allowed to wear shoes in the dressing room sign makes me remember how Japan, the floor in dressing room was very comfortable to walk on. Wait, you were actually not allowed to wear your shoes inside, Joy? It is a very cursed shell. Absolutely. Yes. We made it as a joke, but then everyone was like, well, if you put this out in the world, you now have to actually do the shell yourself. Oh yes, and if you wanna win the giveaway, you have to be a follower. Otherwise you can actually enter, but you cannot win. How did the wallpaper end up on the outside everywhere? That's so silly. Okay, I am gonna close the entries for the giveaway. Can we get some drum rolls in chat to see who won a copy of The Sims 4 Laundry Day? If you do win, I will send you a DM here on Twitch. So make sure that your DMs are open. I'll send you a DM here on Twitch after stream. If you do not win, don't worry. I'll be giving away another pack later in stream today after the break. And I'll be giving away more packs every gaming stream for the rest of November. So if you don't win today, fright not. There's more opportunities coming. And I see a lot of drum rolls. Let's see who won The Sims 4. What if you already won? That is okay. We've had people win twice this month. It is what it is. Then I guess you're just really, really lucky. You can win again. Yes. The winner of The Sims 4 Laundry Day is Juzzers. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to send you a message after stream for The Sims 4 Laundry Day. Congratulations. Please enjoy it once you have it. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Thank you so much for entering in the giveaway and for joining in and for hanging out. No, we haven't had break yet. I was just about to go say I'm going to go on my break because the ads are about to start. And after the ads, we're going to watch a little Movember video, okay? Just to remember ourselves of why we're doing this fundraiser. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Please make sure to also stretch, hydrate, do all the stream care things. And then I'll see you guys in 5. Hello, I am back. Did y'all have a nice break? I hope you had a nice break. I am gonna quickly grab a video. And we talked earlier about hi Huff, welcome in, it's good to see you. We talked earlier about content creation and shut. Can my YouTube like be chill for a second? Thank you. That content creation, it's important to guard your boundaries and you know, make sure that you don't get over-asked and all of those things. And that means that your mental health can sometimes also be on the line a little bit. And that can be specifically the case if you are part of a marginalized community. Because then, you know, you are unfortunately more often the target of people being nasty. And at the same time, being a creator in a marginalized space also allows you to use your voice, speak up about important things. And that's exactly what today's Movember video is about. It is a collective called the Rooted and Rising Collective. And it's a really cool initiative from Movember that I would love to share with you guys. So we're going to watch it. Let me know. I'm going to just pause the music real quick. Let me know if the volume is good. It should be good because I left it on where we had it last time. But, you know, you never know. Sometimes it gets too loud, too soft. But we're going to watch the little Movember video together just so you can get a little bit more of a tangible feel of what the money that we are raising this month is going towards, because we are very much still fundraising for Movember. And this is one of the things that they do. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video.
Black men don't just set trends, we shape culture. But when it comes to mental health, our voices aren't being heard. And as content creators, we're underrepresented. Movember understands that self-care is the foundation for building mental well-being. So, Movember set out to help young Black content creators to thrive by partnering with them to grow their creative businesses and focus on their well-being while they produce content that encourages their audiences to practice self-care so other young Black men across the nation can thrive too. It's called Rooted and Rising. It's a collective of 10 brilliant emerging digital content creators with a common purpose.
This dope, dynamic group is here to help model and inspire, especially towards young Black men.
Because Black men are so creative, dynamic, and resilient, it's easy to miss their vulnerability.
I don't think as Black men, we really know what being a man means. We're told what being a man is, and then we try to live up to that hype.
The places I grew up, you couldn't show vulnerability because I think the identification of being vulnerable with weakness.
I think that we have to actively go and find mentors, which is why I think there's so much value in this program, but also seeing what self-care looks like in practice, I think is something that we don't often come across.
Being a part of Rooted and Rising for me, it was more about me wanting to be a part of something that's making a difference.
I've learned so much as a part of the Rooted and Rising program about my own ideas and my own creativity.
This program to me is actually very reflective and, a very positive experience for me because it's the first time that I get to, tell my story and be in front of the camera and talk about all of the practices as a Black man, as a Black creative that have helped me continue to mature.
It's really important for us to heal and to allow ourselves to feel as we heal.
Going forward, we want to provide additional tools and resources to support their creative businesses. We really want to amplify them as creative entrepreneurs. We hope that they will become champions for their own mental well-being and self-care, as well as that for the Black community and society as a whole.
That was another Movember video. I hope you guys like this one. It is so wholesome, right? I think this is I personally really like this one, obviously, because, you know, it's using content creation as a medium, which is something that I can relate to personally. But I think, again, it really goes to show that, I've said it a million times, but like Movember really does their best at like trying to figure out in kind of like what niche or what space can we make an impact in a way that we can like give to the community, but also create a new community that will like continue to pass that message forward. Which I think is really cool. What they're doing here is they're like making sure that there is funds and things available for these people to shine, to then hopefully pass on that message to, like, you know, everyone who's watching their content, to basically create this new sort of standard of like, it is okay to talk about these things, and it is okay to, you know, be vulnerable and open up, maybe contrary to what you've been taught. Which I think will, in the long term, create a new generation of, you know, people that are now younger that are seeing these things, that will have grown up with the idea of it is way more normal than maybe my generation or like even generations above me have been taught when they were younger. So it kind of passes on and creates this snowball effect where the more people are talking about it, the more people are talking about it, if that makes any sense. Passing that message forward is so important. I'm so glad that Movember is getting the recognition it deserves more each year. Yes, 100% same. 100% same. And I also feel like, for me, seeing these things, it's there are a lot of minority groups that I feel like, with how the world is set up, already get the short end of the straw, which is super unfair and should 100% change. And I think it's good that Movember is like, no, but for what the work that we do and the initiatives that we take, we make sure that those groups are seen and included and like part of what we're doing. Because specifically in those groups, I feel like mental health issues are bigger because those groups get the short end of the straw. And that goes for people from like different ethnicities, different walks of life, people that, you know, in the LGBTQI plus community, people that are disabled, like the whole list of, you know, you have something that puts you in a position that society will make your life a lot harder, are also the people that will struggle with mental health and stuff a lot. So Movember is for mental and physical health. They originally started, I believe, from the top of my head in 2008. Don't hold me to that date though, I'm not 100% sure. Where they wanted to normalize the conversation about testicular cancer. Surrounding that it's still a problem. Like, it is still a thing where men will feel maybe embarrassed or not taken seriously, or they don't take themselves seriously, where they're like, I might have pain, but I'm like, you know what, I'll go to the doctor later. And Movember initially started as a charity that was really trying to open up the conversation about that, trying to fund research to hopefully kind of like catch it earlier and earlier, because if you catch it early, you can actually treat it pretty well. But if you catch it quite late, it's hard to treat. And that kind of involved into prostate cancer research as well, because that's also a form of cancer that is more often found in men than women. Well, not more often. Women don't have prostate, but like that's I said that wrong. Don't pin me down on that. I meant to say, in general, cancer is less found in men, and then like from testicular cancer, it was a logical transition to go into the prostate cancer one. Because it's exclusive to men. That's what I was trying to say. And I shortened my sentence, and then I made something that is completely untrue. And then from there, they kind of started to look at how can we prevent men dying too young in general. Like, they kind of went to the overarching umbrella of it's not just cancer, there's a lot of things. And men are actually 3 times more likely to commit suicide due to mental health issues because it is less normal to talk to people, to reach out, to be vulnerable, to open up. And kind of from that perspective, Movember made it their slogan to, like, you know, happy and healthy men, like make sure that they all live a happy and healthy life. And for me personally, I resonated with that second part of Movember the most because that's the part that I recognize close to me. I have talked about this a little bit on stream before, and there's also parts of the story that I cannot really share because it's not mine to share. It's not my story. But I have people that are really close to me, of which one of them being Scott, which you all know and you've seen on my stream, that have struggled or are struggling with mental health for a plethora of reasons. And I have been in the position of being in a relationship with someone who is a man struggling with mental health. And I've seen really up close what that can do to a person in this society, and like how he also felt like there was a lot of stigma to talk about it. And he also had been taught certain things from home, from his friends, from family, on how to deal with that. And that was really rapidly going to a place where it was really not good. And I'm very happy that he managed to find help and he eventually opened up and he's in a much better place now. But that kind of did open my eyes to why a charity like Movember is so incredibly important. Because there is a lot of work needed to fix this within society. And that's why I personally, when I do a fundraiser for Movember, put a lot of emphasis on the mental health side of the charity, because that's the part that made this charity important for me. But that doesn't mean that's the only thing they do. If you go onto their YouTube channel, they have so many videos on the physical health part as well. So many videos about research and about initiative that they've taken and people that they've helped and like wonderful things that they've done. I personally just kind of picked out the videos that showcase the mental health initiatives because that's, for me personally, the main reason that I fundraise for them, if that makes sense. Know how in general it had evolved. Yes, it has evolved over the years quite a lot. And they only plan on continuing to do that. They last year when I was at the Movember award show, they also spoke about, you know, a lot of the things they wanted to do. And also, I see that notification and for some reason the alert is not happening. I saw it in the corner. I was like, wait, there's something in the corner. Thank you so much, Connie, for that $4.45 donation. I appreciate that a ton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know Spoofs also donated earlier. But thank you for rounding it up to a beautiful 5,600. I appreciate that a ton. Spoofs also tried to donate the same amount earlier, but for some reason it got stuck somewhere in transit. So maybe that'll arrive at one point as well. We don't know. But I don't know where my alert is. I don't know where my alert is. But the alert, we'll pretend the alert is there. Also, I'm getting really warm in my hoodie, so I think I'm gonna take it off. Yeah, it is one of those charities that it's like, for me personally, it's very near and dear to my heart. Because I've seen how important the work is they do. But I also know that they do so much more than that I can share with you guys. So I highly recommend, if you're in these streams and you're like, oh, Movember sounds like, you know, a great charity and I'd love to know more. Go check them out. Go check out their socials. Go check out their website. If you go to their website, you can actually do !Movember in chat and you'll get a direct link to their website. If you go to the Movember website, you will always go to a localized version of their website and you can see like what is closest to you, what they're doing in terms of initiatives and stuff. So it's also kind of like personalized almost, that you get to see what they're doing in your area. So like if you're in the UK, you'll see the UK website. If you're in the Netherlands, you'll see the Dutch website, etc. And you'll see the things that they're doing in your own country or your own space. And yes, oh my goodness. Good point. I hadn't realized that. the team is currently at 9,600. That means that we are 400 off of the 10K milestone. That means just saying.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Pinklix. Welcome in.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
It is good to see you. If we do end up unlocking all the Pommos tomorrow, like if we were to raise the 500 tomorrow, because you guys want to, get to 11 Pommos and do one in a lemon suit, that means that tomorrow we would pass the 10K as a team. And we would pass the 6K as this stream, which is pretty wild if you ask me. I don't want to assume that we're gonna reach those milestones tomorrow. We'll see what happens tomorrow, but I'm just saying that would be an extra good reason to reach them. That would be a good reason to reach them because it's not just all the Pommos that you're getting. You're also helping the team reach incredible milestones. So, Joy, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for wanting to donate $5 to Movember. That brings us $5 closer to that milestone. Thank you. Also, for anyone wondering, our next milestone is 6,000. If we reach 6,000, I'll have to do Just Dance in the lemon suit. So I will literally do a Just Dance stream, or at least a couple of songs. I know I cannot do a full stream of 3 hours Just Dance. I physically cannot do that. But, I'll do half a stream. I will be in the lemon suit and we're going to do Just Dance. Also, yes, Kath, we're doing Pommos tomorrow. This might be a good time to actually talk about that. So tomorrow we're doing what we have creatively called the Pomodoro-thon. Or what we're going to do, I'm going to start really early tomorrow. We're going to start 8:45 in the morning. So we're going to start office hours, guys, office hours. We're going to start with 4 Pommos, so 4 hours on the clock. Every dollar that you donate is a minute added to the clock. So every dollar is 1 minute. With a cap of 10 hours, which basically means that you guys would have raised $360. But because I'm a generous person, if you guys raise $500 in one stream, so the last Pommo is definitely a bonus one. You need to work to unlock it. We will do 11 Pommos. 11. And in the last one, I'll wear the lemon suit. I'll do the 11th Pommo sitting here in the lemon suit and work for a whole hour. So this was kind of my idea of vision I came up with it together with chat on how to incorporate co-working into the whole charity event. Because I knew that I wanted to do something because there's a bunch of people that come to my co-working streams that don't come to my sim streams or my gaming streams. So for them, the whole Movember event has been present. It existed, but they might have heard about me mention it a couple of times, but it wasn't part of the stream for them. And I feel like my co-working community is pretty big. I know there's lots of you guys also coming to hang out at the co-workings. But I wanted to do something specifically oriented towards co-working. And I felt like this way there's lots of people who really like the, long Pommo streams where we have a whole day to focus on something. So my challenge for you guys, if you're going to be here tomorrow, my challenge would also be figure out if you have a big project or something that you have been putting off. Whether it be a big crunch study session for your exam, whether it be I know Lena's going to paint her room. I'll be working on my Notion setup. I know someone's going to film their first content. So there's a bunch of projects that people are okay, this is the day. I'm going to tackle it. What time is the stream? We start at 8:45. We go at least until 1. So that's basically European morning. But depending on the donations, we could go until 8 p.m. my time. That's why I also start so early that if we do actually reach, the 11 hours, I'm done at 8 and I can have dinner after. Want to create so much content? Let's go, Juzzy. Let's go. You're going to read Aquawar. Love that for you, Lynn. That's honestly a perfect idea. Lots to do, but are not a very early morning person. Gets up at 12. Maybe you could challenge yourself to get up earlier tomorrow. If you want to, of course. No pressure. But yes, for times and streams and schedules and stuff, the best place would be the Discord, because then you can also see the schedule. I placed it as an announcement today, the start time and the end time of tomorrow. I used the little formatting in Discord that shows it in your personal time zone. So if you're like not on the same time zone as me and you're trying to convert the times in your head right now, going into the Discord is always a really good idea. Yes, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Lemon Tree. Yes, and if I wear the lemon suit, we will listen to Lemon Tree once. Not the entire pommel, but we'll listen to it once, I promise. But that's the idea for tomorrow. So if you're going to be there, you have to be there or be square, basically. And also, this is maybe a good like little PSA. There's two things that I want to say for tomorrow. If for the entire month, because I know on fundraisers, it can feel like a struggle, that you might not be able to donate. On a stream like tomorrow, where there's literal a timer that is like dependent on donations, I will talk a lot about, you know, donating and every dollar matters, etc. However, if you are not in a position to donate because, you know, you need that money for yourself to sustain yourself, your family, you know, pay your bills, stuff like that, please do not put yourself in any position or any guilt for not being able to donate. That goes for the entire month, but I feel like specifically with streams like the one that we're doing tomorrow, that might be important to mention. At the same time, if for this whole month you've been thinking, oh, I'd love to donate, but, you know, maybe $1 feels like it's not enough and I want to do it, but I cannot spare that much money, tomorrow might be a wonderful time to maybe do donate that $1, because it literally translates into 1 minute to the timer. And if enough people donate $1, that could turn into a whole pommel that we do extra. So just wanted to kind of give you that thing, or like that kind of thought process of please don't put yourself into positions that you cannot afford. I would never want to ask that for you or from you. But at the same time, also realize that every dollar to charity is a good dollar, and every dollar makes a difference. And that's why a stream like tomorrow, I wanted to really put that emphasis also on like small donations matter. Small donations make a difference. And with making it literal, like a timer, you can see those small donations add up into maybe potentially a really long stream. So that's just a little train of thought that I wanted to give you guys. And let's go back into building, because now I'm excited to continue building, because I feel like the shop is coming together. Exactly. Small donations are just as important. And I've 100% been in the place where I was like, oh, I'm hanging out in a charity stream and, you know, like I'd love to donate, but also, you know, being a creator and having lots of friends that are doing charity streams, I'm not always in a place where I can always donate to every charity stream. But I also realized, you know what, like $1 donations make a difference. They are phenomenal. So, like if you're in a position to do them, just know that you're doing great work. That's so exciting, Liv. Oh my goodness. Good luck with your very first commission. That is a very big milestone. Yes, let's go, Burp. Let's go. I hope to still be going, of course. Like that'd be awesome. I really hope genuinely that we get to do the 11 pommels. That sounds maybe silly because then I have to wear a lemon suit, but it's just like it would be so cool if we can reach that milestone. Do I like that pink? I actually do not like that pink. I do like having the little maybe the purple. Yeah, I maybe like the purple one better than the pink. Self-care is sexy. And yes, remember to take your meds. Exactly, Bonnie. If all of us donated $1, it would be a lot of money. Especially like, okay, so I'm this is a little thought experiment. I'm just curious. On like a long co-working stream, let me think. When did I do a long co-working stream? We did one on Tuesday, right? So on Tuesday, this stream had 2,604 individual viewers. Like individual people stopping by the stream. That's not my average viewers, of course. That's not like how many people are actually in the stream at one time. But that's like how many people, individual users, had the stream open at one point during the day. Imagine if only 25% of that donated $1. We would have easily unlocked all the 11 pommels. So, like, that's what I'm trying to say, as in small numbers and big groups make a big difference. If all of those small people, if all of those small people would have made a big donation, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. Tiny people making big donations. No, if all of those people made a small donation, everyone that hangs out in my stream is just small now. We're just all small people. I'm tiny. You're all very cute. You're tiny people living in my screen, you know? I mean, I am tiny. I swear today is not the day for speaking. It is literally... What is even happening? Okay, I don't like the colors. Do I like the yellow more? Maybe I like the yellow more because we also have yellow in the back here. That is kind of tiny for European. True. 152. That's also tiny. Ooh, those are pretty. I don't think I had seen or I have seen these before. I think. Have I? I'm not sure. Okay, I want to get some posters. My butt. I resonate with that, Esther. I resonate with that. That was actually funny. I was editing the Aruba vlog, and like obviously I was going like through all the footage and all the materials and all the pictures and everything. And it was like a really weird moment of Timbo! Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I hope you had a great time. You were playing Super 5. What is that? What kind of game is Super 5? I'd love to hear. But thank you so much for coming over here. I appreciate that a ton. For anyone from my community, if you're looking for a wonderful new friend to follow, also someone who is an active part of this community, please make sure to go give Timbo a follow. Yeah, for anyone who's new here, hi, my name is Rosanna or Ro, and I use she, her pronouns. On this channel, we play a lot of The Sims, and we do some co-working, and I'm currently building a little shop, or not little. I'm building a little shopping mall. Let's say it like that. But your boyfriend asked me, but I'm too cozy right now. Oof, I feel that problem. Thank you for the shout out for Timbo. Thank you. But how was your stream? I hope you're doing so well. And also here, Liv, is some motivation to go do the dishes. I was saying something, but I lost my train of thought. A new battle royale. Okay. What kind of style is it? Like styled more like Fortnite or more like realistic? Wait, I don't have the boba menu downstairs. I put another menu, but I forgot that we actually have the boba menu. Ooh, good one. Saving. Thank you. I'll eat cheese after as a reward. That sounds like a really solid plan. I'm actually also really in the mood for snacksies. But we don't really have anything at the moment. Which is unfortunate. Like, I should have bought some when I was at the shop earlier today, but I didn't. Because I was like, no, I shouldn't buy any snacks because then I'll, like, eat all my snacks tonight, and I shouldn't do that. And now I'm like, I should have bought my snacks because then I could have had snacks. I was anticipating to eat, like, a really big meal tonight. Like, a big plate of curry and rice. Is Stream Elements a person? No, Stream Elements is a bot. Stream Elements is a bot. Stream Elements is one of my bots that I use in my channel. But I was expecting to eat a really big meal, but then Scott canceled on me for good reason, by the way. There's no saltiness here. I said that as a joke. So then I ate a whole can of soup, which was very delicious, but it's not the same as eating like a really carb high dinner, you know? Stream Elements, I think you're a great person, so don't listen to her. Oh. You can sleep earlier for tomorrow? Wait, what do you mean, Lysira? Because I didn't eat so much. Eat! What happened to my voice there? That was weird. What soup? Chinese tomato soup. Which is one of my faves. It is raining so much outside. Holy moly. Kind of want to put this on the build somewhere. The Gouda soup. I know, right? It's so delicious. Oh, it is... like, listen. It is called Chinese tomato soup. There's nothing Chinese about it. Let's be very, very, very honest about that right now. There is absolutely nothing Chinese about that soup. The only reason it's called Chinese tomato soup is because it has like bamboo and sprouts in it. So it's kind of like a sweet tomato soup. So it has sprouts and bamboo and I think some bell pepper, and it's like really sweetened tomato soup. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. I guess it differs to the degree that I don't necessarily think it tastes like tomato that much. It's very, like, again, very sweet soup. I like the crunchiness of the veggies that are in it. Ooh, that sounds good, Timbo. That sounds good. You've never had bamboo? It is nice. It's very, very crunchy. And, yeah, how to explain it? I feel like it's a bit sweet. Actually, I feel like these are pretty great neon lights for a shop. That'd be kind of cool at the edge of the counter, not gonna lie. That looks like really artsy. You haven't had bamboo either? I know, Timbo. I'll check it out later. But again, I was busy. I do my best to keep up with the Discord, but you know, life is lifing. So I'll definitely check it out. I was planning to catch up with the Discord after stream tonight. You might get steaks later. Wait, isn't it the same time for you as it is for me, Matthias? You're gonna get steaks at, I mean, no judgment. If you want to get steaks at 9, you should totally do that. But you haven't had dinner, or you're just gonna have second dinner? Always busy. Yeah, but that's not personal, Timbo. That's just my life. That's because I'm, you know, I have 2 jobs. And things to do. Well, yes. Which well, yes. You haven't had dinner, or you're gonna have second dinner? Okay, you had pizza earlier. Okay. You're getting, okay, good, good. I was like, I don't mean to be busy. I cannot help it. Okay, speaking of busy, that is too busy. I'll just leave it at this. Maybe that's enough. I just feel like this corner is so empty. But maybe that's also okay. Or do I want to change them around? Oh, that's kind of cool to have that behind the poster. Oh, I like that too. Hold on. Maybe a plant. That just doesn't make any sense because that would be like straight in front of the entrance. See, this is my problem. I feel like this corner is too empty, but I also cannot really put anything here because the door is there. A wall plant. That might be interesting. Hold on. I guess we have a couple of those. Just need to find them. We also have this, which we already used in this build, so I guess we could use it again. Hi, Pastel. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. Like, I could add that on either side of the door if I wanted to kind of create that feeling of, like, a formal entrance. Maybe I like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, the wood color really fits. And then we could have even a little, like, doormat. You know, usually those stores kind of have a doormat. They usually have, like, a dark one, like so. Oh, it's annoying that the doormat's, like, not... Oh, infuriating. Hold on. Can I push that into the wall so it aligns more? I know that's, like, a stupid little detail. Do I like that? I don't know. Also, Lace, it is good to see you. Yes, of course, Magnolia. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, now I'm starting to think. Do I add this over here instead? No, that looks weird too because the counter is open on that side. Yeah, maybe the framing of the entrance is better. Maybe I should just stick with that. I would just... Hold on. Okay, this is going to sound silly, but I feel like it might actually work. I would like to use one that's a bit taller, but I'm afraid that I can't because I cannot grab these because I don't have tall wall height. Okay, so maybe we're going to have to do that with spandrels. That could work. It's almost like one of those airways, you know, kind of to keep the air, the warmer air inside. You could technically close it. Of course, Hollow. Thank you so much for being Lurky Bean. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your Lurky Bean status. We got taller ones, though. We do. But those are just one tile, right? Oh, no, we actually... Wait, since when do we have that? How did I not know? Thanks for telling me. See, that just makes sense. One of the last updates? Oh, I didn't know they added more thingies. Might have missed that. I know that there was like a big base game update with big swatches and stuff, but I kind of just... I remember that came out at a time where I was like super unavailable to watch any updates, so I completely missed it, I think. Okay, but I like that. I think now it works. It makes sense, and it also makes this entryway feel like a little bit more sensible. You want cheese on your sandwich? You are out. Oh no, that is sad. That I would be sad about that too. I think actually that means that the shop is done. I'm just gonna leave it like this because I like what we've done with it. I do want it to make like a little landing space over here, so have like a little sofa in the corner. So I think I want to use these pieces. Do I want to use the end piece or this piece? I might actually use that one. I want to... No, I feel like maybe just having it like this works. Just very simple, but like this way, if there is some Sims like going into the shops, other Sims can like stay out here if they wanted to. You know what we should have? We should have bins. That's just the outdoor bins though. Hold on, I need the indoor bins. There we go. Same Juzzers. I literally always forget them. So I'm pretty proud that I didn't forget them this time. Actually, here it would be so nice. Oh, hold on. I have an idea. It came with Lovestruck. The planned wall that came with Lovestruck. This one. That is so perfect for this little corner. And then it would be fun to have like a funky light. We have some lights that are like so funky that I would never use them. In like in a normal indoor space. Like something like this. I'm not saying I'm going to use this one, but like I wouldn't use this in a house, but like it works really well in a public space, if that makes any sense. So something like that would be fun, I think. We also have this one, which I guess you could like kind of squeeze into the wall. That one sizes down. Hold up. Do you think it... Just out of curiosity. Good night, Lynn. I hope you have some really good sleeps. Like, and the best thing about this is that, because it's tool, but it is actually an EA item. If you download this, this will just be fine. Broke it. Thank you for the 50 bitties, Matthias. And then maybe we can have like a little poof or something in the corner. And then maybe like a little poster or something, like a single tile. Let's see. Also, I might go quickly grab a little cardigan later because my hoodie is too warm, but just my t-shirt's too cold. Can't wait for your round banana. Oh my goodness. Oh, we can use the new one that came with the new kit. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. That's like a really cute, simple walkway. I would like to use like a warmer light, but I'm not sure. Because those candles definitely do not give enough light, of course. And I still have to update Better Build Buy. It's getting embarrassing that I haven't done this at this point, but I literally, this is how busy I've been. I'm literally so busy that I don't even have time to update freaking Better Build Buy. Like a big part of that is also because I took on like newer assignments and stuff this week that, you know, just created extra pressure. But in the beginning of the year, I made a little promise to myself that if the opportunity would arise for me to do, you know, paid content, that I would do it. Because that is, in the end, what, you know, potentially one day would be able to allow me to go full time. So I made a little promise to myself of if there is ever an opportunity where you have to prioritize, you know, maybe like paid work over free work, do it. And that's what I did this week. But then a lot of things just kind of got left because I was like, okay, fine, I'll do the paid work. I guess I'm slowly starting to learn what it looks like to be a real content creator, guys. Maybe it's something you could do. Yeah, but the thing is, Mike, I'm really trying to not do all my admin things tomorrow, because then what is going to happen is that the whole reason I would like to do a long co-working stream as well is that I finally have dedicated time to work on my Notion setup, because that's something that I also never get to because it's such a humongous project. So if I spend like 1 or 2 pomos on doing all my admin things, because it's gonna be 100% 1 or 2 pomos, all the things that I need to do, then what will happen is that I have 2 hours less to work on my Notion, and I need that time. Because again, updating my tool mod or updating my Better Build Buy mod directly isn't, you know, like making me money, harshly said. Notion templates are. And it's like, it's normally not this bad. Normally I don't have to make these kinds of weird choices, you know, where I have to prioritize this way, where I'm like, I cannot install a mod because I have to make a template. But it's because I'm also running a charity campaign alongside it, which is just, for anyone wondering, it's busy. There's like a lot of things that I'm doing. So I'm really enjoying Movember, and I'm having like a great time, and I love this whole fundraiser, and it's so good. But I'm also gonna be completely honest and say that I'm like also excited for, you know, Movember to wrap up and go back to like a little bit more normal stream hours, stream times. Because it's gonna be nice. Exactly. I have to take care. So that's the thing. That's one thing that I promised myself this time around with the charity fundraiser compared to last year, is I'm not going to compromise myself. So I did, in fact, take a lot of time for myself. As in, like, I made sure that I had nights off every week. But then one of the things that I sacrificed for that is like, okay, you know, I'm going to take time off and make sure that I'm not oh, that's not what I meant to do. That I'm not spending like all my time on work. But that means that things will fall behind. So I guess a lesson from Ro to anyone else hanging out here who wants to listen. If you're a creator, and you're like struggling with balancing things like work, self-care, stuff like that. Something that I not necessarily realized this month, but that I finally decided to actually, you know, just not preach, but also practice, is let work fall behind. Don't let yourself fall behind. It's really easy if you're self-employed or if you're doing something that you're passionate about to prioritize that above anything else. Specifically when, you know, like in my case, there's a wonderful community, or, you know, people that will tell you that they love what you do, or like there's very, very clear external feedback to what you're doing. Whereas maybe when you're doing something for yourself, you won't necessarily have that feedback because, you know, maybe you don't tell yourself enough that you're doing amazing. So this is my reminder to you that tell yourself that you're amazing and let work fall behind sometimes instead of let yourself fall behind, because it's one of those things that it's just really easy to be like, okay, fine, I'll continue working at cost of myself, which is not a good thing to do, because you are more important than work. No matter how important work feels sometimes. And I say that as a person who works a lot. Yeah, work can be caught up on, but not if you're burned out. That is so true. And also, you know, this is something that definitely comes from like office work, so that's obviously not always as applicable if you're self-employed, but I have noticed this, and it does for like partially go as well if you're a creator for yourself. Is people will always make everything urgent, and like make everything the most important thing that needs to happen yesterday, basically. Um, but if you're out of office, like let's say you're on vacation and you don't respond for 2 weeks, they will also be fine. They'll figure it out. They're not gonna die. You can just not do something, and people will survive. People will figure out another way, and just, you don't know. And that's also like the more that you do that to yourself, the more that you'll, you know, um, like kind of the more that you will fill gaps, maybe gaps that other people create because they are not doing their work, or, because maybe no one is doing it. Um, the more that you fill gaps, one, the more that you start to expect that from yourself, but also the more that others expect that from you. So if you want that mentality around you to stop, it's like part of it is stopping it yourself. Make time for myself most times, because my teachers are pretty strict on making your homework, and like exams and deadlines are a lot sometimes. That's super fair. That's super fair. And I guess there will always be some sort of an external factor deciding how much you should do, whether that be teachers or a boss or something like that. And it is okay to sometimes say like, hey, for a shorter period of time, I'm really going to sink my teeth into something, and maybe go a little bit beyond my normal boundaries or what I can do. But if that's like a long-term thing, in the end, it's also, how sucky that may be, is the responsibility of yourself to like speak up about something like that, and like maybe confront a teacher and say, hey, structurally this workload isn't working for me. Can we have a conversation about it? You don't have to like tell someone, I'm not going to do it, fuck off. But it's more like, okay, can we open up the chat about how we can make this more balanced, and more doable? Yeah, it's the same concept as putting your own oxygen mask on before helping others. Exactly. But a lot of people will you'll hear people on the plane be like, duh, of course I'm going to put my own mask on first. No. If your default situation in life is to always sacrifice yourself on behalf of others, you're not going to do that. Someone else's lack of problem is not your problem. That is absolutely true, but they will make it feel like it's yours. Or some people just also feel like it is theirs because they feel very responsible for making sure everything goes right. I've been unlearning that type of behavior very strongly. With my new job, I offer help, but not as much, and I don't overwork myself. Good on you, Lucira, because that's difficult. That's definitely difficult. Sometimes priorities too much of myself, and I need to learn that I'm stronger than I give myself credit for. Oh, that's also very true. Yes, especially if you do that for a longer period of time. It is also good to know, like, to kind of figure out how much you can handle, and sometimes push yourself. It definitely works both ways. But it's like, it's important to find that balance, and it's hard either way. It's like hard to figure out how far can I push myself, but it's also hard to figure out like how can I push myself, basically, if that makes any sense. So that's super valid, Liv. That makes total sense. Okay, I've just done the hallways. I just quickly like kind of redid the concept I did everywhere. I'm quickly gonna save, and then I'm gonna grab myself a little cardigan, because I'm not like cold, but like slightly chilly, I would say. So I'll be back in like 10 seconds or so. What, Matthias? I do not get it, actually. And now I have to do this year again because I failed my exams, and I tried to tell everyone again this year because I had weeks where I was crying from stress like every day, but they did not really take that serious. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that they didn't take that serious. They should have. And I know from experience, actually, that not being listened to when you're advocating for yourself, when you're standing up for your own boundaries and people are not listening, it is the most frustrating thing ever. Because it really makes you feel like maybe there's something wrong with you. Just know that there's not. And those people should have listened, and they horribly failed you if they didn't listen, especially if they're in a teaching position. Wow, Matthias. Oh yeah, they glitch out. I don't know what happens. They sometimes glitch out, the arches. Very weird. Okay, so we have the art shop left and stuff, but I kind of want to work on the outside for a little bit. Yeah, it makes you feel crazy. Which it always infuriates me really badly when I hear those stories from people. As a person who's been through this myself, I've talked about it on stream before. I guess people know, but when I was 21, I had a burnout. I didn't work for 9 months. And I very much tried to tell my work that I wasn't doing well, and that I had too much work on my plate and that there was too much going on. And shared that multiple times over the span of like months and months. And it wasn't listened to properly. And that unfortunately caused me to have to stop working and not work for a really long time. Because 8 to 9 months is a really long time to not work at all. And that could have all been prevented had someone just listened. So I 100% know the feeling, and it's definitely the worst. So I'm so sorry that you're dealing with that. And it always falls behind. I've made like one vlog and just doing and then doing just project for university, and I want to show my work on the internet. Could you show your university work? Like, would you be allowed to share that? Because you're already, you're already making that. You're already working on that. Would it be an option to just share for the time being, like as long as you're doing university work, to just focus on that, but also share it? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Now I'm like thinking if we have that kind of as an extension, it almost looks like that's holding up the roof. Maybe I'll get rid of those. Can I? Hold on. I could even add it like this, as if it's like literally holding up the roof. That makes the bike storage, because this is going to be bike storage, also a lot cuter. Like custom columns. I like that. I think that looks really cute. And that also makes it that you're kind of always going to go in with your bike over here and then not on this side. Exactly, HomeServe. Yes, if only they listened. I'm sorry that you had to deal with that as well. Also, Vilpakula, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It is good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you? I hope you're doing well as well. Let's see. I want to use the new lights. Can I use the new lights? Like, can I hide them within this one? Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, never mind. I will not use those ones then. Can I use these? I just want to have like little string lights, basically. And if they need it ASAP, they can tell me what to prioritize, or to ask me to do some overtime. Otherwise, I'll just tell them to offload whatever it is. Yes, but like, I guess to a degree, like that's very healthy, but like imagine doing that and then they expect you to do the work and they don't do any of the things you asked for. Like, they don't offload someone else. They don't prioritize for you. But they will tell you you're doing a bad job if you don't do all the tasks. That's going to be their problem. I know, but if, like, the thing is, if you will get a bad grade for it, or if, like, in school, if you don't pass your year because of it, like, what are you going to do? But there's one thing, I'm a perfectionist and I'm also learning to push myself to do more. And I'm working on some self-branding and waiting for this to be done to have your logo. That's fair. That's fair. I feel the perfectionist part. At the same time, as someone who has now been creating for like 3 years plus, the perfectionist part is also the part that eventually makes that you never create, which sucks. Especially because, like, I know that you want to create, you know? Because you just shared that you really want to create something. But it's a struggle. It's a struggle for sure. I'm gonna see if I can, like, create some sort of border around this. Because I want to put, like, plants, and then we can get rid of the... Okay, I'll place that back later with the half tiles. Let's get this. There we go. I already feel like that looks better because we don't have, like, the weird cuts on the side, and then I can just place plants and stuff. We can just make it into a planter box, I guess. You've got to be shitting me. The terrain paint also glitches with round walls? I hate this game. Also, I don't like that dirt color. Just realized. I placed it down. I was like, nope, that's not the right dirt. Curved walls are very, very cursed. It is actually... Oh, well. We're just going to put plants and we're going to hide it. You know, that's what we do. Plant mom hides weird corners with plants. What a surprise. Debug and live edits. There we go. And then let's go over here and find some good shrubs that we can use. Okay, I feel like that's already a nice one to use because it's like wide. So we can place 2 like that. I had grass poking through the inside because your build on some curved walls didn't know how to cover it. Yeah, that's so fair though. Like, we have kitchen cabinets poking through the walls for, like, no good reason. Because why would that happen, Sims? Like, explain to me why that makes sense. Well, we're just gonna use lots of landscaping to hide it. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Do I like those 2 color greens next to each other? I'm actually not 100% sure. Yeah, that definitely clips on the inside, no? Yeah, but not actually too much.
Hello, sweetie.
Hi, Charlie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's good to see you. Okay, that doesn't clip on the inside anymore. And it basically hides everything that I want it to hide. But then I do not like these bushes. I like them a lot when I place them, but now I'm realizing that they're like the wrong color of green. Yeah, it's truly a hell when you have to match the greenery. Now I'm motivated to work tomorrow. Let's go. You got this, Liv. You got this. I'm 100% sure. Okay, I guess we can just use these because they match a little bit better. And then I'll just use these on the other side as well. Again, need to make sure. Okay, here they will actually clip. Okay, need to just rotate them and have them on a diagonal. And then I know there's like these awkward patches in between. So I kind of want to use stones to like cover up those patches. There we go. Did you already reset the active task? Because then I can go and set my stuff up for tomorrow. No, I will do that tomorrow. But you can still do that. And then if your task is lost, you can just type exclamation point now in chat and it will get it back for you. So if you already want to set up your stuff, you can do that. And then tomorrow, just right before you start working, type exclamation point now and it will get everything back for you. Any little secret you'll hide there? I don't know. I mean, we could, but you could put Baby Yoda there. We all know how much I love Baby Yoda. That clipping on the inside. Oh, that one is clipping on the inside. Hold on. I'm like really genuinely trying to layer the landscaping as much as I can just to make it look like a little bit more realistic. Is that clipping? No. Is that clipping? No. Is that clipping? Yes. Checking like literally all the sides to make sure it's not clipping anywhere. Also, I just realized we have another giveaway for today. Would you guys like to do a little giveaway? Can you plant a lemon tree? I can, technically, yes. How late were... Oh! Esther, oh my god, I literally just read your message. Just read it as I thought about it too. I think we're in sync today. But I wanted to do it now. I am gonna make sure to wrap up stream on time today because we're starting so early tomorrow. So I want to make sure that I can go to bed on time. And I can get like a good night of sleep. But since I was placing lots of plants, and that feels very natural, how do you guys feel about a little cottage living giveaway? I haven't done a cottage living this month yet. It's one of my favorite packs. It is really cute. If you like, you know, your farming sims, then getting cottage living is great for that. Like always, PC and Mac only. You can only win if you're following. So if you're watching and you want to enter and you are not following, this is your time to do so. You are allowed to enter on behalf of someone else, but you're not allowed to enter to use the code in your own giveaway after. And all you have to do is type exclamation point cowplant in chat. Everyone gets one entry. And good luck. Good luck, good luck. I'll let the giveaway run for like a little bit. And then I'll pick the winner. In the meantime, I'll continue with landscaping. I might actually want to, hold on, use these rocks. And then I used the plant thingy. That one. There we go. Also, Gaudy Dragoon, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. The Starbucks Christmas cups are cute this year. Yes, I also saw them. Okay, I can place one there, I think, without it clipping. Yeah, okay. Might use this one. It's kind of a connection between the two. Okay, just lots of greens. It's definitely a little bit wonkier than I would like, but I guess that's what we're just working with because it's a really silly build. Saying your name right? I got it right. Let's go. I always do my best. I still sometimes mess up people's names, but I'm really glad I got yours right. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, I just got an email. I quickly want to read what it says. Oh. That's what it said. Okay. I just got the I got the feedback on the video that I worked on today. And I got some good feedback, so that was good. That was good. That's like minor edits that I have to do. Some people say like dragon, and I'm like, I actually almost read it like dragon, and I was like, wait, no, there's 2 O's in there. Yes, that is completely valid, Lysira. That's completely valid. I didn't expect you to be there at 1:45 a.m. But I got some really good feedback. I can absolutely change those things. I'm happy now. That was good. You have to get back to work, but you still stay lurking. Thank you so much for wanting to lurk. I appreciate that a ton. And good luck with the works today. Also, another call if you want to have a chance to win The Sims 4 Cottage Living. Feel free to type !cowplant in chat. That will be here though. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I think the For Rent pack came with a little bike rack. No, that's not what I meant. There we go. That one. And then I want to get the bikes. It's actually kind of funny that For Rent didn't come with bikes. But it came with a bike rack. Like, that is actually kind of silly. Like, I just realized this. Okay. There we go. Now we have some bikes standing in the bike rack, and you can actually see that it's like a little bike shelter. I did Nymphleor. Oh my god, I have to tell you about this. Tuesday on stream, I had 2 hours at the end of my day. I managed to get 2 hours freed up in my calendar to do it because I was like, I don't want to miss out on this. I'm not about to miss out on this. So I sat down, and for the first hour, my game was broken. The UI was glitched out and it didn't work. So after 50 minutes of struggling and seeing if I could fix it, I had to basically close my game, take out that stupid database file again, and then I had one pommel. Welcome back, Magnolia. Welcome back. I had one pommel to finish it. 50 minutes. I speed ran that shit. I cheated my way through it. So every skill, every aspiration, like everything I needed to do was cheated, because otherwise you could have never done that. I did, in fact, catch an angelfish pretty quickly, actually. I did get the death flower from the gallery. I managed to complete the whole event in 45 minutes. Was it a modern? That was an EA issue. It was an EA issue. 100%. But the way I was very stressed, I would very, very, very much like to not do that again anytime soon. But I'm very glad that I managed to do it, because at least now I have all the items and I don't have to worry about, like, you know, when people use it in shell challenges or stuff like that, because that's also what I was kind of worried about. Like, for the rest of my living days, I would have to disclaim to people, like, you can use anything you want apart from, you know, which I just really didn't want to happen. I don't like how this looks. Yes, of course, Lena. So I'll be ready for the illegally early co-working stream. I know, I feel you. I'm so sorry. But my meds that help me fall asleep are starting to have effect. Yes, absolutely, Bonnie. Please, please go have your sleeps. Rest is super important. Please make sure to go get rested. I'll be here the whole day tomorrow, so, or maybe, I don't know, at least 4 hours. I don't know how to hide this. Like, what do I do? Exactly, Joy. Yes, I 100% agree with you on that. Like, I do not like them at all either. I mean, do I have to hide it if I just, like, place these tables here and you don't really... It doesn't stand out that much. That's the thing. Like, this part was really annoying me because it was standing out so much, but now I feel like you don't really see that part. Chat will absolutely do everything to make that goal. I hope so. That's what I have the lemon suit for. Yes, 8:45 CET, 8:45. Maybe a high bar table so you can sip your coffee outside. I was thinking of maybe doing that on this side. I just want to basically fill the outside space with, like, tables and stuff. So we can do some high tables, some lower tables. Have a nice mix of both. That's breakfast hour. 8:45. Ha ha ha. Badoomts. That is super early. It's super early for all of us. But the reason I'm doing that is because if it does turn into a really long stream, then I want to be able to have dinner after, instead of have dinner on stream. Because if we're working, I don't want to eat while I'm working at my desk. Like, I would actually take a break, but then also that kind of beats the purpose of a Pomo stream. So, it's definitely early. Ooh, that's very... No, I don't like that color. if it does turn out to be super long for I mean, I'm hoping for it to be super long. But I'm going to need your help on that, like from everyone in chat. Can't do it by myself. So I'm going to need you guys tomorrow. I'm going to need you for real. Maybe I will add these plants 2 times, like just make it symmetrical. Because I do have to hide that like little weird corner on both sides anyways. And I like those plants. I think it looks cute. I realize we don't have a sign yet at the front. I would like to have a sign at the front. Now the question is, I think high school years and Love Struck and stuff all come with those neon signs. I'm pretty sure high school years has one that will like fit the bill. I already used this though. That's the problem. But like maybe instead of using this on the inside, I should use it on the outside. Because that monkey is so cute to have like as the logo of your shopping mall. I saved just now, Esther. I saved just now. Will you do the cowpoke dance in the lemon costume? No, I will do it in an actual, you know, appropriate costume, like a cowboy suit. Because that's what you're supposed to do for the cowpoke dance. Thank you for the uptime reminder. Thank you, thank you. Can I put it here and then raise it up? It's annoying that it will float. That is like, that frustrates me to a degree that I kind of don't want to use it, but I'm not sure if other things, yeah, see, nothing grabs to the side. So anything I put up there is going to be annoying. That's basically the gist of it. That's stupid. Can I do something with like fun colors or something to already make it pop? Let's go, Mimbim. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know. That I feel like that makes it worse. That just looks weird. Oh yeah, we have a giveaway. Wow. Thank you, Streamlabs, for reminding me of the giveaway. I appreciate it. This will be a last call. If you guys want to have a chance to win The Sims 4 Cottage Living, feel free to type !cowplant in chat. Would the neon wallpaper be too much? I cannot add wallpaper, unfortunately.
Hey Ro.
Rosalia!
Almost 40 months.
What? That is such a long time, Ayo. Thank you for the 39 months. Thank you for being here for such a long time already. I appreciate that so much. It is good to see you. Welcome in. Yes, you could technically put a oh, wait, you mean like a half? I was going to say all around it to put wallpaper, but then I actually read your entire sentence. But yeah, this is last call. If you want to have a chance to win The Sims 4 Cottage Living, feel free to type !cowplant in chat. And you might have a chance to win. Okay, let's try that trick. Since we already have the sign inside, I'll just quickly grab it. Once I have this figured out, I'm going to draw the winner of the giveaway. Still stays. Still floats. If the wall is there, it also still stays. I don't know what that's about, but it's very annoying. It's very annoying. Okay, I'm going to close the giveaway. Can I get some drum rolls in chat? I know, Esther. Having a first badge at this point is really a flex. Like, really a flex. Rosalia, you get to flex it, for sure. Tub also gets to flex it. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 39 as well on freaking tier 3. Literally bonkers. Also, I've been meaning to message you to ask you how you're doing. But, I mean, I literally forget anything these days because my brain is like a colander at this point. But I hope you're doing really good. Just know that I've thought about you and I've been thinking I need to message you. I also wanted to tell you I finally finished the Lego flowers. Because I finally bought a vase for it. I'm not sure if you heard. I showed them on stream earlier during co-working, but I wasn't sure if you were lurking. But I finally did it. I finally finished your birthday present from 2 years ago. It's embarrassing. I know. But they're very pretty. And I'm very happy with them. In a really cute vase. Exactly. I tried to find the perfect vase because I wanted to like actually make them look good. And that just took a while. But yeah, I'm gonna pick the winner of the giveaway. Like a colander is sealing that. Yeah, it's like everything will just sift through. The funny thing is it's a literal translation of a Dutch saying. We say that in Dutch a lot. That's why I had to translate it in my... I almost said it wrong. But the winner of The Sims 4 Cottage Living is... Sindra! Let's go, let's go! I hope you enjoy your copy of The Sims 4 Cottage Living. I will send you a message here on Twitch after my stream, so you'll receive a little DM from me with the code and an instruction on how to redeem it. Please do enjoy your time playing with this expansion pack. It is one of my favorites, and I know a lot of people in chat love it too. If you didn't get a chance to win right now, please don't worry. I have more where that came from. So I'll be giving away 2 packs every gaming stream for the rest of the month. So if you didn't win, more coming your way later. Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for listening to me yap about Movember and for helping me raise so much money. I cannot believe that we're so like getting close to the 6K. That's just absolutely bonkers to me. Also, Esther, the Dutch word is vergiet. Or zeef. So like geheugen als een zeef. Great! Hello! Thank you for coming over. Hold on, let me quickly go here so I can say hello to all of you. It is so good to see you. How was your stream? How was co-working today? I hope you had a really good time. I hope you got lots of things done. Can we get a big shout out for Gray, please? Because everyone from my side, you should absolutely go follow Gray right now. Absolutely amazing artist, wonderful streamer, does a lot of co-working, has one of the most aesthetically pleasing backgrounds. It's like I could never do that because I cannot deal with clutter. But I'm always obsessed with other people that have like these really beautifully curated backgrounds with like all these pieces that seem like they have a story to them. So absolutely make sure to go follow Gray right now. Let me say hello to all of you. Ida, welcome in. Gray, of course, welcome in. Sunny's Dreamery, welcome in. Digital Reindeer, welcome in. Rolo Johnson, welcome in. Gray, of course, it is so good to see you. Stream was great, and we did so much. We did get so much done today, thankfully, because I was so sleepy. I feel you. I'm also very sleepy today. I'm doing a very chill and slow stream because my brain ain't braining. Yes, dark academic cluttercore. That's such a good description, and I love it. Like, I wish I could do that. And not in like a sense of I had the style for it, but more or less like I wish I could literally live in a space like that, but I know that I can't because my brain would get overstimulated. But I love spaces like that. Is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Also, of course, Mimbim, of course, thank you for being here. I do want to be completely upfront that I am also probably not going to stream for too much longer because I am actually going to do a potentially really long stream tomorrow. I came up with a little concept called the Pomodoro-thon, because like Gray, I also do co-working streams. I do gaming and co-working on this channel. And tomorrow we're going to start at 8:45 a.m. my time. It is currently 10 p.m. My time. And we're going to basically start with 4 hours or 4 pomos on the clock. And with every dollar that gets donated to charity, I add 1 minute to the clock. So every dollar is a minute. And it is capped at technically 10 hours. But if chat goes wild and they donate $500 in a stream, because we're raising funds for Movember, which I find a very important charity. So I'm like willing to sacrifice my sanity for it a little bit. I will do an 11th pomo, and I will wear my lemon suit. I have like a really big lemon suit. It's literally like a round slice of lemon, and there's like a little headband with it with like, you know, little leaves. I'll wear that, and I'll wear that for a whole pomo. Exactly that one. People are putting it in chat right now. So we're gonna do like hopefully, obviously it would be great if we reach the full 11-hour potential, because then we would be co-working for 11 hours tomorrow, which is gonna be a long stream. And the challenge is to pick a project for everyone who's gonna be there to tackle that you might have been postponing for a while. Like something that you've been meaning to get done, maybe like start a new artwork, deep clean your room. I know one of my mods, Lena, is going to paint her room. I'm going to be working on my Notion template for 2025. So we're all trying to like pick something, maybe crunch in another study day for an exam or something, to really get going with that big task that you maybe usually cannot really put your mind to. So that's the vision. That's the vision for the stream. But I want to make sure that I get like enough sleep before I do that, because that might turn into a really long day. But I would love to show you what we've been working on. But great, if you need to go raid and run or raid and rest, please make sure to do so, because it's very important. Because we always say here, self-care is very sexy. But I made a shell challenge. So if you guys are into The Sims, I made a shell challenge. I'll quickly show you what the shell looked like before I did something with it. As one of the things for Movember is that people grow mustaches. It's like kind of the trademark of Movember at this point. So we decided, yes, of course, please feel free to lurk. Thank you so much again for coming over here. I appreciate that a ton. And Kota's Corner, welcome in. It's good to see you. And Sally, welcome in. It's good to see you as well. Hello, hello. I decided to make a mustache shell. Of course, Finn. See you then. See you then. Good night. Good night. And Gamer Mom, welcome in. It's really good to see you as well. Hi. But yeah, we had to use this. It's kind of like a puzzle shell. You are allowed to duplicate it, but only if you duplicate the entire thing. So you're not allowed to like duplicate one piece. And I've been making this. It is basically, the vision is kind of like a little shopping center. It has this nice indoor Zen garden, which if you look closely are the mustaches, but then like facing each other. And on the inside, the idea is that it is like the lot setting that I used for this, or the lot type, is the thrift and bubble tea store. So if you come in, there's like the bubble tea store over here. They basically have the little shop over here. They have a separate door to come in. And this is where people can order their bubble tea. They can sit out here. There's like a nice little kind of plaza. And then over here, there's a flower shop. So if you take your Sims on a date, they could like buy flowers or something. There's a little photo booth. Then, like I said, over here, we have the Zen garden with basically like some hallways which lead into toilets. They're all very identical laid out toilets. Apart from this one, it has the baby thing for if you take your Sims with a baby here. This is eventually going to be an art supply store. And this is going to be like a little arts market where Sims can sell the things that they've made themselves. On the side here is like a little bike storage, basically where the roof is overhanging so that you can put your bikes here if your Sim arrives. And I was just working on kind of like figuring out what I wanted to do with the front. Because I want to do something with a logo, but the problem is every single time I put the walls down, the logo floats, and that annoys me because if you were to play here, that would get really annoying really quickly. So I'm trying to figure out what to do with that. And we have a little coffee corner over here, which, again, I'm still working on the outside. And upstairs, I think, is one of the main things of this build, and that is actually the thrift store. So if you come up the stairs, there's like a little landing space with a sofa, and you can go into the store. We have like a little entryway. Then you have the place where you can actually pay for all of your stuff. And this is where people can go thrifting. We have like a bunch of clothes, and there's like caps that you can get and shoes and everything. And more things like bags and stuff, more clothes. And then over here we have two fitting rooms where someone also left a little bit of a mess. Can you put the coffee car against the wall? I think technically I could. You mean over here? The thing is, oh, you mean like literally place it like this to hide it? Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. I could do that, yeah. I think your Sims can still use it if it's placed like this. That should work. Hi, Robin. Welcome in. Thrift shop looks awesome. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. That's what I did today, the thrift shop. So I worked mostly on that. And then a little bit on the outside. I'm now trying to figure out how to use this palm tree here, but maybe I should just use it on the other side. Thank you for that follow. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, that's a little bit what we've been working on with this shell. I will probably not finish it today. Like I said, I'm also gonna find someone to raid really soon, and then I'm gonna have a really nice night of sleep because I'm getting pretty tired. But I'll be back, like I said, tomorrow with a long co-working stream if that's your cup of tea. And then maybe I just don't use this plant. I don't know why I'm so desperate or set on using it. And then I am gonna be back with more Sims. I'm not sure entirely. I'm gonna do something next week with Sims, of course, duh. But I still have to figure out what day I want to stream what next week. Also, because we have the final Movember stream coming up of like a 12-hour stream, and I need to make sure that I like figure out what I want to do when, because we have things like the Sims quiz that is unlocked and Tiny Glade that is unlocked. And I just want to make sure that I kind of make a little plan for myself. So I'm not promising exactly when I'll be playing what next week. I'm either going to take some time tomorrow or Sunday to think about that. But yeah, I think that's the stream for me today. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had fun for a chill building stream. I definitely needed that. I noticed that, like I said in the beginning of stream, today is a very low energy day for me. So it was nice to just do some building and hang out and vibe and, you know, talk about Movember and all the important work that they do. That really means a lot. So thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to find someone to raid. Let's see who is live right now. And then I'm gonna wind down the day. I'm gonna take off my makeup, put on my jammies, stuff like that. Let's see. Thank you for checking out the Movember command. Thank you. Is there no one that I know that is playing The Sims? Oh, this person is playing The Sims. We can go here. Do you want to go somewhere, Sims with crowd control? I just realized, like, almost no one that I know is ooh, hold on. Someone that I, wait. No, I actually know where I want to go. Hold on. I never get to rate them because they're never live at the same time. Or like, what? Okay, I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go say hi to a friend who is currently checking out the new kits. They are an amazing builder. Literally wonderful. They also are part of our community, so you might recognize their name from chat. And they are making something that looks beautiful. And I would absolutely love to take you here. Because like I said, I love their streams, love their work, but do not very often get to rate them. But like I said, they're checking out the new kits. They're doing a cutesy build, so that's nice. We can go from a building stream into a building stream. Yeah, thank you all so much for being here. If you want to know your personalized time zones for the stream tomorrow, feel free to check the Discord. In the announcements, you have the little times showing in your own time zone. Also, just in general, if you like co-working, if you like yapping with people, or just hanging out a little bit like lurky in a Discord, we have a very nice, chill, cozy Discord, and we would love for you if you join us there. So feel free to click the link that was just posted in chat. And if you want to follow me on any of my other socials, I have 2 YouTube channels, one for The Sims, one for lifestyle and like productivity content. Yeah, feel free to click on the link that was just posted in chat. Takes you to my website with everything that you would ever want to know about me. And then if you're going to come along on this raid, feel free to copy and paste one of the raid messages. We have ones with emotes for people that are subbed, and ones with like standard emojis for people that are not subbed to the channel, so that everyone can use them. And then I am going to set up that raid to Alexandra. We're going to go say hi. Let me actually copy and paste that raid message. Let's go nuts.
Hi.
Oh.
And also Cloud, welcome in. It's good to see you.
Wow.
Yes, you love her. She is so sweet. She is so sweet. Really talented builder as well. So yeah, let's go over there. Let's go say hi. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you. You guys are really cool. Thanks for being here and vibing with me today. I hope that you have a great rest of your time zone wherever you are. If you're also going to go to bed, I hope you have some wonderful sleeps. And I hope to see all of you tomorrow.